Hello, anyone that's joined the chat. I hope you're having a great holiday, if you're on holiday, that is. Ooh, anyone who this is for, we've got a reunion, but there may be some challenges. Hello, and welcome to the chat. I'm just going to fix the chat so I can see what the chats are. Sometimes I don't get the chats. I hope you're having a great holiday so far. Just doing some random little readings for 2023. Hello and welcome to everyone who's joined the chat. Now, if you're a member, say hi and I'll pop your name down on my nifty little list because I am doing readings today. And if you would like to have a reading that's personal just for you, just let me know. I have all my details in the description box below on how to get one. For now, I'm just going to do a little reading that's general for anyone who it resonates with for 2023. And I got a message. Hi, Maria. How's it going? From Phil's. Now, would that be Philadelphia? And what's the weather there? Also, everyone in the room, let me know your zodiac signs. I'm a Taurus sun, if you are not familiar with my channel. And if you know me, you already know my zodiac sign. So we do have a little message here, a letter that's opening up an opportunity. Oh, Philippines, Maria, how beautiful. And you're a Taurus. Woohoo. Go Boogang. Nice one. And happy holidays to you too. From Texas, you're a Leo. Nice. Hi, VJ. How's it going? Hope you're all having a wonderful, happy holiday. From Texas, TX. Would that be Texas? SST. Nice. You're right. That's okay. And from Bangalore. Beautiful in India. And yes, in Texas. Nice. So what is the weather like for everyone? We're having a massive heat wave today. It's so hot here in Australia, where I am. It's crazy. I've got the aircon on. I've had it on all day. Now, for anyone who has just joined the chat, if you would like to have a reading, let me know. I've got all my details are in the description box below. Hi, Mike. How's it going? I hope you're having a happy holiday. Oh, -6 a few days ago, but in the 70s. Wow. And that's good, Mike. I'm glad you're doing well. Do you guys have any plans for New Year? Oh, you're not doing anything, Mike. That's okay. We didn't do anything much for Christmas, but tomorrow for New Year, we might just go and see the fireworks. Oh, really? All the seasons in one day in Texas. How amazing. I hope there's no guns there. Fireworks are okay, but no guns, I guess. Here it's a pretty quiet country town where I am, and there's not much going on, but I'm hoping that the fireworks will still keep going. I think last year they cancelled it, unfortunately. Haven't seen the fireworks in many years. Ooh, 97 Fahrenheit. Now, what would that be in Celsius? 97. Ah, 40 degrees. Oh my God, are you joking me? That's crazy. 40 degrees? No way. I hope you've got aircon. I kind of rely on the aircon. Yeah, yes. So you get 120, 130. What the heck? That's so crazy. So I'll do a little general reading for you guys. Okay. So I usually connect with everyone's energy. Anyway, that's how I can do general readings, and any spirit guides or angels that want to come through can. And thank you for the likes. Yeah, you're welcome. So right here, there is a message for someone that says they're going to hear news of an opportunity. So generally with service, hi Ivo, how's it going? I hope I said your name right, Ivo. I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you going? 18 degrees, oh my gosh. 18 degrees, is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Yeah, keep smiling, exactly. So let's have a look. We've got an opportunity that's coming up, okay, for somebody. And this is going to be, now if someone here is looking for a home, a new home to relocate, or something to do with their home. Oh, good. You claim it already. Awesome. The home is really about your comfort as well as your stability for whoever this is for. Letter is news, information, or even literally a letter like an email or snail mail in your letterbox with service and opportunity. It could very well be something to do with work related that is to do with the house. Could be working on a house if you're a carpenter or someone who does work around the home. It could even be work from home or even closer to home. Pleasure Seekers is saying something that you really need because it's been a really challenging time. A reunion is getting together. It doesn't have to be romantically. It can just be let's get together and talk about the challenge with Sweetheart. Sweetheart is a significator. It is you. And this is, fortune is generally money. Okay, it's got the depiction of some money that's coming at you. So for those of you who are wanting like a job interview or some kind of get together meeting, especially work related with the service card, this is a pretty good sign that 2023 has some money that's going to improve life in general, you know. And I don't want to say that it's money that improves life, because I don't feel that that is the case for everyone. And Ivo, you're saying been trying for a bit. Yeah, 2023, here we go. And we've got in your light and plug went out in your laundry closet like 2 days. Oh, crap. Then magically came back. Wow, that's awesome. What would cause that? Yeah, I'm glad that it came back. Nothing like lights not working out. It's interesting that you say that, because my light that, I guess we need that light on, otherwise we can't see our way up the stairwell. But I'm so grateful that it came back on, because it just went out randomly the other day, and I was like, now how are we going to see our way up? Mercury retrograde in action. Yeah, that's right, because with Mercury retro, things kind of tether out, they fall apart, don't they? And then at the end of Mercury retro, it all kind of comes back together, like as if nothing happened, isn't it? And Yash promised yours to not have... Oh, I can't read your message now, Yash. Love is the reason for your life in your book. Yep, me too. It's not always money, is it? SST. Much harder to acquire, but worth it. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, either one or the other. Thank you, Corrine. I just got a donation by my lovely Corrine. Thank you, my love. And so nice that you came to say hello. She'll be in the group soon. I just got a donation by a lady that I often do a reading for. So she'll be here in a little while. And I will do just general readings in between too, for you guys, because I think that that's why I'm here, just to give you guys what you need to know. That's my job. There she is. Happy New Year. Absolutely. I hope you've got some beautiful plans. And thank you. I've got your name on the list, Corrine. Happy holidays, Yash. I hope you've got some beautiful plans. Now, Corrine, what would you like me to do a reading on, my lovely? I might use some tarot. Oh my gosh, Yahoo chat rooms. I remember those. I actually had a Yahoo chat room, and I was doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing here now, except it was in Yahoo chats. So, and I met a lot of lifelong friends there too. It was really, really beautiful. Okay, Corrine, so what is coming towards you? Okay, my lovely. What is coming? I'm just writing little notes here on my nifty notepad. Coming, and I'm just going to ask you guys 2023 and see what they say. Okay, my darling? All right, let's have a look at Corrine. What is coming in 2023 for Corrine? BBS days, awesome. What is coming for Corrine in 2023? Corrine, there we go. Ooh, all right. Now, Six of Swords, Corrine. There may be some relocation upcoming. This could also mean someone around you is moving, relocating. Now, swords are all about our thoughts, okay? It is our mental activity. It's what we're thinking of, what we're planning, what we're strategizing in our life. So Six of Swords is saying that someone is clearly thinking of moving on, relocating, going somewhere, possibly even overseas, because you can see it's symbolically they're moving from murky, tumultuous waves, issues, problems in their life to smoother, clearer water, and there's some lovely land at the end there. So they're already visualizing something smooth, peaceful, and calm in their life, and they're probably even taking someone along with it, because you can see this person on the boat is actually carrying some people with them. So they're almost thinking like a knight in shining armor, you know, whether they're female or male, to rescue someone, to take someone with them. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else. High Priestess. High Priestess is all about our higher self, our communication with, you know, the other side, you can call it, with God, with Jesus, what you believe in, okay? So the High Priestess is all about that sacred knowledge. It's also got the energy of connecting male and female, because we've got the palm leaves and then the pomegranate, which really is talking about male, masculine and feminine energies. It's also the B and J there, which is symbolic for different realms, much like the earthly realm and the other realms, okay, in between the two pillars, and then you open it to the sacred knowledge. So this is much like you knowing yourself within you, your soul, your higher self, that there is something is going to happen. Queen of Wands is all about motivation, excitement, as well as being a bit assertive and maybe even to the point of dominating a situation in your life. Like, nope, this is what I want. This is my higher self is telling me this is going to happen. So in 2023, I can see you're taking control, Corrine, and you're asserting yourself, and you're being dominant in your own right and in your own life. Okay, this is also someone very, very mysterious, very minxy, also quite attractive. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is sometimes the fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, it's not always the case. Now I'm just going to read the chats I've missed out on. Okay, Yash, I won't use your name. So are you talking about having a reading? I haven't got any notifications, so I don't think you sent me anything for a reading. However, I do need to know your first name if you do want a reading. And thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my reading. So, and hello. Could I pick a card for you? Your ex-husband and new girlfriend have been messing with you. All right, I'm really sorry they're doing that for a while and live right by you and call the police on you today. Oh my, that's so sad. I'm so sorry they did that. I will do general readings that may resonate with you. Okay, so, but I will also incorporate personal readings for those who donate. So now, Yash, do you mean not to say your name because that is your name? So I am sorry if I've been saying your name unintentionally. Oh no, okay, yep, I got you. All right, I won't say your name. How about I just say Jay from now on? Yeah, I used to watch that too when I was little. Hello, hello. All right, now I'll just keep going and have a look what else Corrine's energy tells me. You're very welcome, Jay. I won't forget that now. So we have a King of Cups here, Corrine. King of Cups, water sign, maybe Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio male. Now, it doesn't have to be a water sign. Could just mean that he's very family orientated and emotionally connected to you. Now, why are we considering either moving on from the King of Cups, or the King of Cups is thinking of moving on from something, because the Six of Swords is right above his head. So it's got something to do with him. Now, Corrine would know, and those of you who have been following me know that I always say when there is a major arcana with a corresponding right next to a character card, and the major arcana is a zodiac sign like the moon, because the high priestess is a deacon. It's not really a zodiac sign. However, sometimes there are zodiac, I guess, signs around it that tell me that it is to do with that sign. However, King of Cups is right next to the Pisces energy. So I'm thinking that this King of Cups might even be a Pisces around you, Corrine. However, it doesn't have to be. Okay, now the moon is also about some kind of secret. Right under the High Priestess, it's saying that what you are feeling deep down inside, what your higher self has been telling you with the moon, you're keeping it a secret. You're not telling anyone, okay? Now, next up, we have the Queen of Wands is not backing down in regards to something. And I'm assuming that's you, but it doesn't have to be. I'm just reading my messages from Faulty Towers. Yep, Black Adder with Rowan Atkinson. I know that one too. And Good Neighbours. That's one that I don't know. Hi, Coral. How's it going? So nice you could be here with us today. Now, I am doing a reading for anyone who's just joined, and thank you for your likes, guys. You know that I love to get likes. It shows me a lot of love and support and helps me energetically as well. Now, I am doing a reading, and after this, if I don't get any more personal requests, I will just do some general readings for 2023 for you guys. All right, so King of Cups, work. King of Cups might be a workaholic. Corrine. Hi, Janine. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like my readings. So we have this King of Cups is really into his work at the moment. Also, it could be saying that he's thinking of working on something. You're very welcome, Jay. And then we've got Page of Pentacles is a phone call or a message. It's some kind of offer that's coming towards you, Corrine, because it's going towards the Queen of Wands. And usually the Page of Pentacles is all about finance or resources. The Eight of Pentacles is working very hard for these resources. It looks like this King of Cups is working to make an offer to the Queen of Wands. Thank you, AM Affirmations. It's a pleasure. It's my service to Spirit. And I love connecting with you guys. And we have a celebration here. Now, this could be also New Year, Corrine. Oh, Shay, lovely. I love that name. It's so exotic. Thank you. So, Corrine, Queen of Wands is not backing down in regards to some kind of celebration event. Could be a birthday, an anniversary, a get-together, even Christmas or New Year. Okay, working on an offer. in regards to that event. We have an X or an air sign male. So thank you so much. I just received a donation, so I'm going to write your name down. And I don't know if you want me to say your name, so I will keep it quiet and you can just confirm that that was you. So we have King of Swords, Corrine, King of Swords, an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now, if it's not an air sign, it could be someone in the military, law enforcement, a lawyer. It could also be someone like an accountant because he's next to the Pentacles. There you are. Thank you. All right, Brianna. I just like to keep things personal and private in case you don't want me to say your name, because I understand. All I need is a question from you for 2023, or I'll just do an energy update. So, Corrine, this could also be an ex, someone that you separated from. Queen of Swords. Okay, so that is a separated couple. Okay, because she is facing her back. Oh, thank you, Brianna. I love you too, beautiful. And I appreciate you too. It's so nice to have you in my chats today. And I appreciate everyone here. Thank you so much for your high vibes. So Queen of Swords is facing her back to the King of Swords. Now she's thinking, they're both deep in their heads. They're planning, thinking, scheduling things, trying to avoid as much drama as they can because they're not really facing each other. As you can see, the King of Cups is facing the Queen of Wands way. However, the Queen of Wands is focused on something else. And she's really heavily involved in not backing down. She's standing her ground in regards to something. Sometimes the Three of Cups can be a third party, however, not always. Okay, it depends on what the other cards are. However, here you can see there is a couple. So, Corrine, I'm not sure who this couple is and who this couple is, but they're there. All right, they may be friends or work colleagues. Thank you so much, SST. And thank you so much for being here with us today. Next up, we have another Swords, a Knight of Swords that's rushing in to tell the Queen something. And this Knight of Swords, Corrine, I'm just reading your message, Brianna. We just wanted an energy update for you and Demetrius. Thank you so much. Then Shay, thank you so much for your sticker. So you just want to know about Demetrius, Brianna. Okay, about Demetrius. I'm just writing your notes down, darling. And then we have, you're in separation. Oh, no. Okay, separation. And it's his birthday today. Oh, my goodness. So he's a Capricorn, isn't it? And you want to check on his energy and if there's a reunion or reconciliation. All right, darling, I've got your notes down. You're most welcome, Brianna. And hi, Melissa. From Louisiana. Nice. I'm from Queensland, Australia. And welcome to the chat. I'm just doing a reading for a lady and having a look at what's happening in 2023 for her. And if you would like a reading, all the details are in the description box below. Alternatively, you're welcome to hang around and join in the high vibe chat. That's so beautiful, Brianna. Thank you. Hi, Pallavi. Welcome to the chat. All right, let's keep going for Corrine. You're being so patient with me, Corrine. Thank you so much. So we have a Knight of Swords that's rushing in. The Knight of Swords is going to have some news. No, Pallavi, it's not free. However, I will be doing some general readings in between some personal readings. So you're welcome to stay for the general readings. They have been resonating with a few people. So, Corrine, the Knight of Swords is rushing in to tell the Queen of Swords something. Now, I'm interested to see what this is. The King of Swords is going to hear it as well, okay, because they're right next to each other. The King of Swords, his hands are tied at the moment. The Queen of Swords has some knowledge. Okay, aces are gateway cards. They're the first step towards something. And then we've got the Four of Cups, which is really what the Knight of Swords is coming to say is somebody doesn't want something. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is coming to say somebody doesn't want something. The Queen of Swords receives that information, and the King of Swords has his hands tied regardless. He doesn't have a choice in the matter. All right, one more row. So he has the energy of sharing his time, sharing his energy, sharing his finances. The Queen of Swords has a tower. The tower is about something that doesn't go to plan. And then we've got a lot of information is going back and forward in regards to the Queen of Wands, Corrine. Now, I hope this is making you're very welcome, Melissa. I hope this is making sense for you, Corrine. Do you have any questions you would like me to look into specifically with this? Honestly, when I do a reading, guys, I don't know what any of it means. I'm just the voice for your angels and guides. So I have no idea what this is about. That's why I would like Corrine to tell me if there's anything specific she would like me to look into for her. And if anyone has just joined the chat, if you would like a personal reading, I've got all my details in the description box below for you. Okay, so who is the King of Cups? Alrighty, let's have a look. Who is the King of Cups? Okay, did you see that? It fell right on the King of Cups specifically. I love it when the guides do that. We have Thief. Why is the King of Cups a thief? The Thief card means taking something. Okay, so it doesn't mean, ooh, the King of Cups is stealing. No, that's not what it means. The King of Cups means that, the thief means that the King of Cups is taking something. Okay, we don't know what yet. So let's have a little look. And he's in despair because something is constant. Something has been dragging on for a long period of time. He's taking something, and it makes sense, Corrine, because right above the King of Cups is the Six of Swords, where he's going somewhere. And remember the little thing I said, the two people in the boat? He's taking something. So this King of Cups is definitely taking something, or even someone, because the situation has been in despair for a long period of time. Does that make any sense to you, Corrine? And Shay, I forgot to put your name on the list for your super chat, so you can have an energy update or a question answered. You're very welcome, Corrine. Would you like me to look into any other characters or any other cards? Sorry, guys, I'm just sitting here. Sometimes the chat's a little bit delayed. So I might say something and then the chat takes like a minute to come through. The Tower. That's a good one. All right, what is the Tower, please, angels and guides, around Corrine? A letter, and it's directly connected to this. See how that worked out? A letter, some kind of news. And we've got the Knight of Swords bringing news as well. So this is connected to this and connected to this. These are connected to each other. The Knight of Swords brings news, and this is news, and it's a tower. Tower means that something doesn't work out as planned. The universe is taking something but replacing it with something else, and the Queen of Swords knows. And there's a lot of information going back and forward in regards to this with the Eight of Wands. Is there anything else you would like me to look into? Can you guys hear my cat? She's just at my feet. She's so cute. Okay, darling. All right. I hope that gave you some answers and some guidance, Corrine. All righty, so let's go ahead and have a look at Brianna. Brianna, you wanted to know about Demetrius. So you've been in separation with Demetrius, and it's his birthday today, and you would like to know if there's a reconciliation or a reunion upcoming. So let's go ahead and have a look. All right, angels and guides of Brianna, about Demetrius. We have Eight of Cups. Brianna, Eight of Cups is about leaving something behind. It's about emotional detachment, okay? It's about letting go. However, as you can see, the cups are still upright, and the character is moving on to a dark night of the soul with the eclipse there. Very intuitive time. However, with the cups upright, it is symbolizing that this character has still got feelings. There are still emotions involved, and they are keeping them upright because they may come back. Okay, they're leaving the options open. Now, we have a decision with the Two of Swords, okay? Two of Swords is, hi, loves myself. How's it going? I hope you're having a happy holiday, beautiful. And I've got you on my list. So you can have a question, or you can have a general energy update for 2023. So Jay, a personal reading or intuition. Now I will always say intuition, 100%. Follow your heart. Your intuition is always correct. Okay, if you get a vibe about someone or something or an environment, if you walk into a room and a tarot reader or a psychic medium is there, or a Reiki healer, and they're saying, no, you got to listen to this, but you're feeling something different, Jay, you listen to yourself, you listen to your heart, you listen to your own higher self. Your higher self will never steer you wrong. And that's what I tell everyone. I will tell everyone that, and everyone who knows me, Corrine would know me. She knows I always say, follow your heart, okay? It will never steer you wrong. Intuition all the way, okay? I hope that answers your question, Jay. Now, Brianna, you're saying he's always looking at your social media. Okay, well, that definitely talks about the Eight of Cups. It's about someone who's moving on, emotionally moving on. However, they've still got one foot in that door where they might come back. So it looks like that is what your person is doing. Oh, no, I hope you get better soon, darling. 4 a.m. Thank you so much. And I sent you healing. I'm so sorry that you're feeling unwell. And it's a pleasure that and an honor that you've come on here to say hello at 4 a.m. Oh my goodness. And sending you much, much love too, darling. And Corrine, yes, I got your donation. Your Leo's energy. Okay, darling. Corrine, I got you down. And Leo's energy. All right. Leo. Okay, and you showed up as the Queen of Wands. That would, because sometimes our suit turns into the person that we want their suit. And if your person is a Leo, then you would have turned into a fire sign because you are connecting to that person. So now I understand why you showed up as the Queen of Wands. Happy New Year to Loves Myself. I hope you all have a wonderful New Year. That's why I really wanted to connect with you guys. And Shay, an energy update, sure thing. And it's 4 a.m. there too in Atlanta. Nice one. Thank you so much. And I'm so honored to have you all here, especially for those of you where it's in the middle of the night. I'm so honored. Thank you so much, Brianna. And I haven't finished with your reading. All right, so we have a decision that's pending here. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is exhaustion. It's mental fatigue because it's swords. For those of you who are with me when I did the previous reading today, and I was explaining swords are all about the mental realm. It's what we're thinking about, what's percolating on our mind, okay? So you've got Two of Swords here. Your person is probably thinking about a decision, and you can see there's an eclipse here, and there's an eclipse here. A bit of a dark night at the soul at the moment. And with Four of Swords, it's a mental exhaustion. The thoughts running over time have exhausted this person, okay? Now we have, it's really hard. So if your person, you feel that energy with Demetrius is always on the go with work and sports, well, with the Ten of Wands, Brianna, it's definitely looking like there is some major upheavals in his life. Okay, Eight of Cups because of Ten of Wands means that he decided to leave something, go somewhere, or emotionally detach for a time, even if it's temporary, due to the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is he's been climbing Mount Everest on an emotional wavelength, okay? It's been really difficult. And you've been channeling transformation. That's awesome. And a decision head over heart. Well, it certainly looks like it with the Two of Swords there. And then we've got, there you go, exactly what you said with the Two of Cups, head over heart. Is it his head or is it his heart, literally? So you're spot on, Brianna, with the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. They're both number 2, meaning that he is at a major forked road in his life at the moment. Okay, head over heart. Ah, you wanted to take him on a trip for his birthday. That would have been so nice. Ah, really, Jay? Yep, I believe that watching tarot readings can enhance your intuition, absolutely. Ah, so personal readings are telling you something different from your intuition. Always follow your intuition. 100%. All right, Jay? Always. I have, even though I do what I do, I have had personal readings in my life with other people. And some of them have told me something completely different from what I felt deep down inside. I just wanted a confirmation. However, they didn't give me that confirmation. They were way off the deep end. They were telling a completely different story. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe that was what could be, but it wasn't really where I was going. So they were saying what could be if I went in one way, but my plans were a different way. Do you know what I mean? So, Jay, it could very well be that it was you saying that, no, this is what I want to do, but these mediums or psychics or tarot readers were telling you something different. And that was one thing that could happen. However, you were already making up your mind something else in your experience. So birth chart, yeah, I understand. Yeah, so always, Jay, always your intuition, 100%. So, Brianna, we have the star. The star is healing. So this is talking about someone, whether that's you or Demetrius. I feel this is Demetrius and you. And this is talking about being quite exhausted, needing to make some heavy duty decisions that's weighing very heavily on his shoulders, needing to move on from something. Okay, you're very welcome, Jay. Needing to move on from something in order to fulfill some probably obligations, because Ten of Wands, no one voluntarily goes into a Ten of Wands and a Four of Swords situation. This is all obligated. So we've got to make a decision with Two of Swords in regards to what we have to do with what we actually want to do. Two of Cups is what we would all choose to do. And Two of Swords is putting us at a point where you need to do this other thing or be with your person. With Two of Cups, and he chose to do the other thing that's weighing him down, that's exhausting him. So it's obviously an obligation of his, Brianna. With the star, it's saying that he's got a lot of hope that he ends up getting what he really wants to have. So I'm not sure what it is that he wants to have. Let's keep going. I'll tell you more. With Five of Swords, it means that he feels that he got the short end of the stick in this bargain, whatever this is. It's like somebody may have said, if you leave, if you do this and you work really hard, you're going to get something awesome. Like you're going to get a pay rise, or you're going to get something like an awesome car or house, or you're going to get something. And he did it with Ten of Wands, and he made that decision, and he's exhausted himself, and he's hoping, wishing and praying for what it is that he wanted to get. But Five of Swords is saying actually he got the short end of the stick. Maybe he didn't get everything that he was hoping for. Maybe it wasn't what he was planning on. Something may have come in the way that took away his plans. Okay, because Five of Swords means that he's been doing all these and he didn't end up getting what he was hoping for. Let's have a look with the Two of Cups, the King of Wands. King of Wands, fire sign, male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Alternatively, King of Wands is someone who's very dominant, passionate, usually quite attractive. Doesn't always have to be, but usually. He's regardless, he takes extreme care of himself because he likes to look good. He's well chiseled, you know, if he shaves or if he, you know, maintains a beard or moustache or something, it's usually a very nice one, kind of like he takes really good care of himself. He dresses nicely. And he usually likes to connect with a lot of people, and it's usually, sometimes it appears to be intimate, but it's not always intimate. It's just that's how the King of Wands connects with people. You know, he will hug people, doesn't matter if they're male or female, hello. And other people might be like, why is he hugging these people? But that's just how they are. They're a very intimate type of person to connect with. They don't mean to. It's just that's what they are. So King of Wands is there. So if it's not a fire sign, it's just the characteristics that I told you. Sometimes this is a boss, especially if an emperor is right next to him, but there is a Virgo next to him or a hermit. So the star is an Aquarius, the hermit is a Virgo. Now, the hermit is also someone that likes to be under the radar. They don't like to be in the limelight. They are somebody that prefers their own company, doesn't really like to get out there. And if they do get out there, they kind of got the cloak of invisibility on because they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be heard. If they see someone they know, they generally like to cross the road and not talk to them. They like to be under the radar. So the hermit is someone very private. So that may be a phase that he's going through, Brianna. He may be going through a phase. I've missed out on so many chats. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you so much, Big Della, for your sticker. How cute. I love it. And he likes to feed his ego a lot. Okay, Brianna. That's no good. And you get along with a lot of people and in the public a lot, and your kids, sports, but he likes to be alone too. Hi, Benita. How are you? And Classy Sassy Assy, there you are. How's it going? Action Lover. Hello. And you keep your personal life very private. And that's what I always suggest. Keep your private life exactly what it is, private. Action Lover, I am doing donation readings at the moment. However, if I have time, I will do some general readings once I've done my personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, you can check out the details in the description box below. Nice weather in Perth. Nice. No, it's not too late for a reading. Beautiful. Not at all. You can definitely get your name on the list. That's nice, Corrine. I love it when you guys connect. It's really nice. It gives me nice, fluffy feelings. All right. So, Brianna, would you like me to look into anything here, darling? Anything that you would like me to look into depth with? Okay, Classy. All right. And Yusra. What a nice exotic name, Yusra. How beautiful. Hello and welcome. And then, hi CK1. How's it going? Hope you've been well and that you had a beautiful Christmas if you celebrate, or happy holidays. Really open back up to wanting to build and blend a family with you. I certainly hope so. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll clarify the Two of Cups for that question. So let's have a look at Two of Cups for Brianna. What is the Two of Cups for Demetrius? What is the Two of Cups? Let's have a look. There we go. Look at that. Did you see that? Can you guys see that? Hi, Sherry. How's it going? Hi, Brianna. Yes, you can, darling. If you'd like a personal reading, all the details are in the description box below. So I'm going to write your guys' names down. So we've got Sherry, and we've got CK1, and that's Charles. Am I correct? Hi, Nandini. Welcome. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, darling. Thank you, Nelly. I got it. So now I'm going to write your name down. All right. Now all I need to know from my members is if you guys want a question answered for 2023 or just an energy update. It's up to you. Yes, I got it, Nelly. Thank you. That's right, Charles. Cool. Thank you. All right. So, Brianna, did you notice that? And that was clarifying the Two of Cups. A general update, Sherry. All right, my love. General. Okay. All right. So it looks like Two of Cups. Now I'm not saying there's going to be a reunion. What I'm saying is that the energies around you and Demetrius with Two of Cups is saying there is some reconnection. Now, it doesn't mean about merging families or living together or getting married or something like that. What I'm seeing here is with reunion and Two of Cups that there is an energy of reconnection. All right, Nelly. So just an update, energy update, whatever your angels and guides say. And I'll look into 23 for you. Oh, that's right. You did too. Thank you so much. You're on my list. I've got you. Now, and all I need, Brigdala, is a question, or I can just do an energy update for you. I'm sorry. What a cute super chat. I love it. My Christmas was okay. It was a nice, quiet one. I did a movie marathon with my kids, went to the beach, had a nice barbecue, and it was really nice. A bit of a quiet one, but, it was nice. I hope you had a good Christmas, Nelly. What did you guys do? Okay, Navid, and he's an Aries. Is it interested in you? Bridget, Cancer. All right, my darling, I've got you down. All right. Oh, how beautiful. Beach in Florida. Nice one. Hi, Tanya. How's it going? So, Brianna, it's looking pretty good. Okay. So, at the moment, the energies are saying there is a possible reconnection between you and Demetrius. However, you know, I got to kind of be careful with things like this. But this is what's showing up. Okay. This is what is on his mind. This is what he's thinking of. The Two of Cups clarified by specifically reunion, which kind of blew me away. Yep, sure. Okay. King of Wands is not a player unless he's reversed. But he showed up upright. King of Wands is someone who's in power. King of Wands is someone who's quite dominating. Good. I'm glad. I appreciate you, Nelly. You know that. I love you guys and I appreciate you all. So the King of Wands is someone who's quite dominant, you know, quite has a lot of energy. You know, sometimes they've got so much energy they don't know what to do and how to channel it. So they're very sporty and they utilize their time quite heavily because they need to get all that energy out. That is the King of Wands. Yeah, I guess so. Not the Emperor. If the Emperor was with the King of Wands, he would be someone who's got a lot of control in the situation and a lot of responsibility, like, you know, a CEO, a business owner that's on the go all the time, has a lot of staff under him. Oh, that's nice, Nelly. Nothing like a peaceful Christmas. I guess maybe because I'm more mature, but I really enjoy peaceful days where everything's just pretty calm and pretty chilled out. Because he's always on the go, Brianna. That would be the King of Wands. Okay, I'm just going to clarify. Now, these just kind of flopped out, so I'll take them. So he might be writing a letter to you or writing to you, texting you, messaging you, or communicating with you, sending you news about some kind of despair in his life. Like he's not happy at the moment, he's going through something, and that may be the reconnection that happens between the two of you. That would make sense. Maybe there is something there where he needs your support, or you guys just reconnect and he remembers what an amazing person you are. I hope that helps, darling, and gives you some guidance and some light in the situation. All right. And thank you so much for your donation and for being here with us. Yeah. I can see that, especially having the Two of Cups between the two of you. Oh, that's so nice. That's probably why he would go to you. He'd be like, he misses that support and that love from you. So it would definitely make sense that he would reach out to you when he's going through such a difficult time in his life. You're most welcome, Brianna. It's an honor. Aww. They do have high energy, exactly, Nelly. They certainly do. I've known a few King of Wands, and I must say they are beautiful people. Like, you can't help but really care about them. But yes, they do have a lot of energy. Yep, absolutely. They can be stubborn. But it's not always the wands energy that can be stubborn. It's really just, it depends on the person too and their conditioning and how they grew up. All right, so now next up we've got Shay with an energy update. So Shay, are you here? Now, if I do someone's reading and they're not in the chat, like they had to go out for a couple of minutes and they come back, they can always just rewind and to rewatch to get their messages. Stubborn is an understatement. Oh my God, really? All right, so an energy update for Shay. Let's just have a look at. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. Capricorn and King of Wands. And you're a Taurus. You would go well with the Capricorn. Capricorn and Taurus, they think the same or very similarly, if not the same. All right, Shay, let's have a look. Energy update. What's going on with it, Shay? 2023, that's the one. What's going on? Haughtiness. Worrying unnecessarily. So now, Shay, you have somebody that, now this may be, now I'm getting a few different things coming to me, Shay, but I've got someone like, I don't even know how to say it. It's a diva. So I usually get angels and archangels. Sometimes there are ascended masters that come through. However, Shay, I've got a diva here, okay? Now, I'm not sure what your belief or what your spirituality is. However, it is someone along the lines of maybe Kuan Yin, something like that. But it's not Kuan Yin because I'm familiar with Kuan Yin's energy and it's not her. So, it is someone that is like an ascended master. Okay, so maybe it's someone that you're connecting with. I'm seeing candles and I'm seeing, asking for something. This may be you in this life. This may be you in another life. This may even be somebody else praying on your behalf. Okay, but it's all good energy. It's nothing like, putting, bad juju or anything like that. It's all good, high vibe energy. It's actually quite beautiful. Now, and this diva came through, Shay, saying, you worry unnecessarily, okay? And the worry is kind of catastrophizing, if that makes sense. It's like worrying to the point of too much, okay? So I wish you could just tell me whether this is making sense to you, but like that's what the message is when this card came through. Actually, I felt this energy before, but like before I started doing a reading, but I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't 100% sure. But absolutely, when this card came through, that was the message that came through for you. Worrying unnecessarily about something. And like you're actually a really, really nice person. Like you're doing a lot for people, Shay. What's showing through is that you're really quite submissive and you do a lot for people and you're almost like obligated, like, if somebody needs something, you'll do it for them. You care about them so much. It starts at January 3rd. Oh, congratulations. How wonderful for you. That's a very exciting thing. That's next week. But why are you worrying so much about some kind of ending? You're worrying like traumatizing yourself that something is going to end, okay? Because you're quite giving. You're a giver. You're very caring, and you do as much as you can for those around you. Yeah, with the sorrow, it's really getting you down, and the gift is around the time of holidays like New Year, Christmas. Oh, that's sweet, Deshay. It's so nice to know. That's the energy that this ascended master that's coming through. But it's not an ascended master. They're like shaking their head. No, they're not. They're a diva. So maybe look up divas and see what resonates with you. Oh, thank you so much, Nelly. That's so beautiful of you. You guys already made me cry once a couple of weeks ago. Don't do that again. You're just so sweet and beautiful. Thank you so much, Nelly. Yeah, so Shay, honestly, I myself am not familiar with divas, but that's what's coming through for you, okay? But I'm going to keep going up. That's not where it ends. So, you know, anyone who knows me knows that I will give you as much as I can. Hi, Nira. Yes, of course. If you'd like a personal reading, I've got all my details in the description box below. How to get your name on my list. I've got a little list of readings here. All right, so we've got reunion. Like I said before to Brianna, reunion does not mean necessarily a reconciliation or remarriage or anything like that. It's meaning that about reconnecting on some level, okay, like seeing someone again, reconnecting. So Nira, they are donation. So like I said, it's all in the description box below. Oh, okay. So big change in your finances. And you can finally be stable. How beautiful is that? That's what you've been worrying about. Okay. You might be worried that you've got this amazing opportunity, but then you're kind of over worrying that you're gonna lose it, because the death and sorrow is your fears, with haughtiness being the first card. Haughtiness is unnecessary because this is not going to happen. Okay. We have young woman and reunion. So wow, wedding. Okay, so that's specific. The wedding card right next to reunion is saying that someone is going to literally reunite because the wedding card is there. So if the wedding card wasn't right next to it, it would be saying that reconnection or seeing someone again. But because wedding is right next to it, it's saying a literal, maybe even someone getting back together in a relationship. However, you're talking about work. So wedding could just be a contract, okay, like a work contract. However, if there are other love cards coming through, then it's definitely love. All right, lava. So let's see what else comes through. Foe, size, and widower. Okay, so with lover, Deshay, that is definitely something to do with a relationship. Foe is challenging times. So this is talking about maybe love. Thank you, Nelly. Absolutely healing and good vibes. We always have beautiful vibes, don't we? So it's talking about, Shay, that you might be really worried about the work situation. However, it's all looking very positively for the new year. Absolutely. However, for some reason, it's talking about a marriage with lover, wedding, and reunion. Size and widower, that's two people who are missing each other. And foe is something that is challenging the situation. Hi, Chaylee. Welcome to the chats. And thank you all so much for your likes as well. Oh, I see. I see. And that's why the challenging situation is there. And that would be her. Let's see what else we've got. There's the love card. I needed that to be 100% sure it's a relationship. Constancy. Sweetheart is her. It looks like you might be reaching out to her, or you already have, but usually at the bottom of the spread is talking about what's upcoming. So sweetheart with the letter, it's the feminine, and the widower behind her would be you, being that you miss her. Size, constancy, she's got some insecurities and it's always coming through. Foe with the love and the reunion. So reunion would be reconnecting, hanging out together. Foe would be there was challenges and it's kind of taken a step backwards with the love energy that you both have. Okay, so size constantly kind of means that she's always got some kind of issue, like constancy is always, and size is issues like I've got problems and it's disappointing in my life. And for some reason, it's attached to something in her past. Going along here, it's attached to her past, so she may have some baggage. Okay, so I'm reading your messages. You were very connected. She stopped talking to you with no explanation. She did say she had something she wanted to tell you. Hi, Siobhan. How's it going? I've got your name on my list if you would like to have a reading for 2023. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, Siobhan, and that you're having happy holidays. And now, Siobhan, as always, you can ask a question or we can do a energy update. Hi, Chaylee. Yes, of course, darling. So if you'd like to have a reading, all details are in the description box below on how to get your name on the list. And I'm doing really well, Siobhan. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing well too. Oh, that's crazy that she just ended it without an explanation. There must be something going on from her past, there, Shay. Unfortunately, it looks like it. So, Bridget, you are, I have, Corrine, I have Sherry, and I've got Charles, and then I've got Nelly, and then I've got you, my love. So I have a couple of readings to go. Like I said before, if I do your reading and you needed to step out for a couple of minutes, you will be in there. Like, you're not going to lose your place on the list, okay? Yep, I've got you on the list, so I did get your payment. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so sorry, Siobhan. Oh, I'm so sorry about your grandma. My grandma went through Alzheimer's as well, many years ago. And that was, yeah, that was an interesting experience. That was, yeah, I think the biggest thing is the love and support in the family for your grandma and for each other. So that's very important, Siobhan. So just a general reading. Who's coming towards you? Okay, who's coming? And I'm kind of focusing on 2023, so I'll just put 2023 there for you. You're very welcome, Bridget. All right, so Shay, we've got sweetheart. It definitely looks like there's going to be some communication between the two of you, and reunion, definitely there is some get together happening again. But it does look like it's going to be initiated by you on some level, whether you send her a text, hey, how's it going, or Happy New Year, or hope you had a great holiday or something. And there is some reconnect happening at that point. I hope so. Anyway, I'm really kind of hoping for you, Deshay, because it just, your energy is coming through as so loving and giving, very caring. I hope that gives you some guidance and light, Deshay. Oh, sweetheart came through. I'm just going to do one general reading for someone. That's so interesting how they came out. All right. You're very welcome. So I've just got a general reading for someone because I know some of you just want some messages. So there is a message here that someone, whether this is you or someone that you're thinking of, is really upset that it ended, okay? Because there's a lot of sorrow and sadness about a commitment, and this person can't seem to let go, or can't seem to release the energy of the end, whether that's you feeling a blockage or your person. However, the reunion card means that there is some reconnect. It looks much like Deshay's cards, what came through. However, it's kind of a different story because there's the element of someone for a fairly long period of time with constancy that is going through a grief. And there is the haughtiness, meaning that this is really for nothing because the universe is already orchestrating a reconnect on some level between the two of you. So I hope that gives someone some comfort. Oh, Tanya, you're from India. How beautiful. What is the weather like there now? We're going through a fairly hot day today, and now it's evening. This is the card that's saying waiting, anticipating a letter about a new beginning that's going to either a new beginning health-wise, if someone's been having health issues, or a new beginning in the healthcare industry like a job, Alternatively, a new beginning that is going to be very healing in regards to some aspect of your life, like fixing something in life. Those couple of little messages are just general, because I know there's a few people here that are wanting some general messages. So I just felt compelled to do that. So now I'm going to go into Corrine's question. She wanted an energy update. I actually sent out, Siobhan, I'm glad you asked that, because I was promising myself to talk about it. I actually sent out a message that I was going to come on, but there was no one that actually came on with me. That was, I think it was last Wednesday, I think it was. And I was on there for a few minutes. But it was for members only. So you would have gotten it, Siobhan, and anyone else who's a member here would have gotten that memo. It was just like a little post I sent out. Hi, Peter. How's it going? Oh, don't worry. You're not interrupting. I kind of talk to you all. Anyway, so nice to have you here. So, Siobhan, the healing session, I was on there for a little while. I kept checking in but didn't see anything. Oh my gosh. And I was kind of wondering what's going on. I thought it was really weird because nobody came on at all. So I kind of just, after I think I was on there for 5 minutes, and I thought it was really strange. So I just kind of stopped. I just thought I'm not going to, because I thought maybe because it's close to Christmas, everybody's doing their own thing. However, if you guys want me to do like a healing session, how about we organize it and we all talk about it on community forum? Does that sound okay to you guys? Hi, Alicia. Yes, of course, darling. I've got my PayPal details in the description box below. So I do take credit card and PayPal. The links are in the description box below for you. Oh, good, Peter. I'm glad you're doing well. That would be good. Oh, good. Okay. So what we'll do, Siobhan, after I do this, do these readings, is I'll get onto community forum and I'll write to you guys. And I'd like some kind of feedback. And I'm not going to do anything until I get that feedback from you guys, all my members, or whoever needs the healing to come on there, so that we can organize an actual time. Rather than me just sending out a post saying I'm going to come on in like 5 minutes or within the hour like I did. So I hope that will work out a lot better, because I haven't done a members only live chat like that before. So, I mean, honestly, maybe I even kind of stuffed up, but I don't, it was kind of the same mechanism as I'm doing this reading. So Alicia, it is all, and yeah, sure, you can do super chat, that's fine. So it's all donation. So whatever you can afford. I'm not asking for anything specific during these readings, because they're only little readings. So just to give you some guidance. Hi, Chantel, welcome. So yes, so I was just explaining to Alicia that all my details are in the description box below if you would like a personal reading. So yes, you can super chat, absolutely, Alicia. So Siobhan, I'm going to write in a little note here as well so that I can do community post to all my members. So if you're my member and if you're on here, stay tuned for that, okay? About healing session. Because I really wanted to get that before Christmas for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and have a look. Hi, Chantal. I hope you're having a great holiday. You're very welcome, Siobhan. All right, so let's have a look. Corrine. She wanted me to look into her Leo's energy for 2023. Corrine. Leo. So Corrine, and Corrine knows that if she steps away for a couple of minutes and she comes back, she can always find her reading. So we've got thought and pleasure seekers. So Corrine, your Leo is thinking of something and he's pining for something. Pleasure seekers is the energy of longing, desiring, wanting, okay? And thought is obviously thinking about a connection or a commitment of some sort, even a contract, because like I said before, with the wedding card, there needs to be love cards in there to signify a romantic commitment. However, there is no real romance cards like the lovers or the lover or anything like that. So pleasure seekers is kind of that, but it's also just a card saying that there is some longing. Thank you so much, Alicia. I've got you on my list. All right, so for 2 questions, we have what's going on with Rishan. Okay. What's going on? I'm just writing your notes down. What's happening with Rishan? And then we have, is there a third party? Okay. And then we've got what's coming towards you in love. All right, my love, I've got that. What's coming in love? Thank you so much. I've got those and you're on my list. So Chantal, absolutely, I can do a reading for you. So all details are in the description box below. How long is the list? Yes, Alicia, there are, now I'll be honest, there is a fair few people. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in front of you, darling. So it may take a little while. However, if you are not here, if you step away, you can always rewatch the video so that you can get to your reading. All right, I won't miss your turn. I'll just answer your questions. Okay, so what we have here, Corrine, is that there is that wedding. Okay, wedding is a commitment of some sort, whether it's a work contract, somebody's thinking that they really need a contract, okay, or a commitment of some sort, an agreement. Now, size is the element of grief, disappointment, sadness, all right, and then we've got constancy. So that's fairly constant. It's like ongoing, not stopping, much like the hangman energy where it's an ongoing energy. Then we've got a surprise, something unexpected is coming. The Lord, male, okay? Lord is someone like a boss. Lord is someone that is in charge and in control, someone who's fairly respected in society, like law enforcement, a public servant of some sort, a doctor, a teacher. Now, this is journey, travel, okay, Journey is also progress. However, you can see the Lord has a horse and this person is on a horse. So it kind of looks like this person is traveling in a literal sense, because there are two kind of, not vehicle, but, these traveling cards. And then we have Scholar. Scholar, it's kind of giving me a travel agent vibe, because Scholar is someone that does a lot of research, Corrine. And with Journey, it's research with travel. Lord, that's the male. And there is a surprise. This Lord is doing some research to do with travel. Now, there is a lot of sadness for a fairly long time with constancy in regards to some kind of commitment or contract, even agreement. It's not showing me any romance is involved, so it's not really looking like a romantic commitment. It could be a work commitment, some kind of agreement where it's fairly official. Okay, next up we have news that's coming towards you. Messenger is you receiving some news in regards to enemy. Enemy is some setbacks waiting for. So the setback in regards to something that we've been waiting for, that's what we're getting the news, what news we're getting. So, Corrine, it definitely looks like your Leo is thinking and longing, okay, for some kind of agreement, commitment, contract, okay. Size disappointment for the longest time with constancy, but there is a surprise because someone is actually looking into traveling, sending you some news about some setbacks in regards to something that either they've been waiting for or you've been waiting for. Now, I would love if Corrine would be here so that she can tell me what she would like me to look into. However, I understand that not everyone can sort of stick around to wait for their turn. I'll get a couple of more cards. That's the letter. So there is definitely a letter that somebody's actually missing you. And they really want this to end. They really want the sadness and grief to end. And they really want a new fresh start. It looks like your Leo really wants the sadness and grief and disappointment for them and for you, because that's a male and that's a female. So for both of you to end, he doesn't want the sadness and grief, because this is too draining, too tiring with the Thief card. We really want a fresh start and new beginning. So it looks like 2023, your Leo, Corrine, wants a fresh start and a new beginning, an end to the grief, and just wants to be able to move into a happier period in life. So I hope that gives Corrine some guidance and light and some comfort. And she knows that if she's not here, she can always rewatch the video to get her reading. Okay, so I will move on, and I'm sending Corrine a lot of love, even though she doesn't seem to be here. Now, next up we have Sherry. Sherry, are you here? And Sherry wants a general message for 2023. My chats have just kind of paused for a second. Is anybody here? All right. So I'll just go ahead and do Sherry's general message, and just to see what messages come through. Okay, Bridget. So we have Sherry, then we've got Charles, Nelly, and then you. So we've got 3. I've got 3. There you are, Peter. Thank you. So I'll go ahead and I'll look into Sherry's energy. And then Charles. Ah, awesome. Glad you're here. And yep, thank you, Siobhan, for letting me know. All right, so let's go ahead and have a look at Sherry, general energy for 2023. Sherry, friend, is thinking of her. So that's generally saying that there is someone that really cares about her and is thinking of her and pining for her. Doesn't matter how crazy I shuffle the card, it's similar messages, isn't it? Then we've got old woman is the obligation. So someone that is really hanging out to spend time with Sherry, okay, also is thinking about her a lot. Has some responsibilities in the background with old woman. Old woman means something is pulling this person away. Like, I've got to do this, so I'm obligated, I have to do it, it's a responsibility. And they've got servant right next to it, indicating that this obligation and responsibility is something that they kind of have to do, okay, whether they like it or not. Much like the servant, it's like you got to do it. So it's an obligation plus. And they're waiting to be able to, I feel, be released. Waiting, and in the meantime, they're feeling sorrow because, service is a doorway that they're wanting to open. Like, I want to open up a new opportunity of some sort. Is frivolity. So it's almost like they're waiting and they're feeling really down because they're trying to open up an opportunity, but frivolity is stopping them, meaning that it kind of feels like it's not going to happen. So Sherry has someone that's really missing her. This could be, I get a strong ex vibe, like this is someone from her past that she may not have seen in a while. And I feel that she's probably even kind of moved on from this person, really wanting to move on in her life. But the feeling that I've got is they're not letting her go. So let's see. We've got a letter sending her some news about possibly the new year. Obviously, I'm thinking new year because joyfulness, you can see people are out there having a good time, enjoying themselves. So with letter and joyfulness, it's kind of an invitation. So this person, whoever's hanging out to spend time with her, is actually most likely going to send her an invitation to go and do something, maybe New Year, maybe they already did this during Christmas, but when it comes down this far in a reading, it's kind of showing the present or even, slightly into the future, which is perfect for New Year. So, and falseness. Falseness gives us a secret vibe. Falseness is all about something that is in the background. We don't want anyone else to know. The under the radar falseness, it's a secret. But we've got faithfulness, meaning that it's kind of like I'm secretly hoping to spend time with you. That is what this is saying. There you are, Corrine. That's all right, darling. I sent you I did your reading. And if you've got any questions, you can always ask me, you know that. But it's there. It's just I just started doing the next reading after yours. So you can just, rewind it probably 10 or 15 minutes. And then you can see your messages about your Leo. And I'm happy to answer any questions that you have because I was really wanting to be able to do that while I was doing your reading. Okay, so we've got faithfulness. This is like someone who's secretly under the radar are really loyal to her, like she is the only one. And then we've got an end. Okay. Why is the ending there for Sherry? Gift during a birthday, a time of giving and receiving, like Christmas. So it's kind of making me think that New Year is going to happen. Maybe at New Year there's going to be gifts given and received, okay? However, it's more like making me feel there's a birthday or some kind of event coming after New Year, okay, for Sherry. So I would love it if she was here so that she can tell me anything she wants me to look into. But it does look like somebody's really kind of thinking of her a lot and really wanting to connect with her, and really under the radar, in secret, very loyal to her. With the death card, it does throw me off, but something ends around a birthday or a time of giving and receiving gifts. And I feel that that is happening actually after New Year. It's like I said, a birthday or anniversary or some kind of event, maybe even Easter. Maybe this person is going to say, you know, in between New Year and Easter, I actually want something to go official or something along those lines, because right now it's a secret, but it looks like in the future they're not wanting it to be a secret anymore. So I hope that helps Sherry when she gets to come back and watch this reading that I just did for her. All right, now I feel like merging onto tarot again. Does anyone here also read tarot or do readings? I'm interested to know. I know I've got a lot of my clients who also read the tarot, and I think that's very interesting. I'm just reading your message, Classy. So, oh, you're practicing. Awesome. I like that. Oh, you do, CK. Awesome. So Mercury enters retrograde motion starting on December 28th. So here in Australia, that was 2 days ago. And lasting into the new year, meaning some situations coming back. Ooh, how interesting. It's interesting when Venus goes retro. Now that's an interesting one. I love knowing that you guys do tarot as well. We can learn so much from each other. All right, so next up, we actually have UCK1, Aka Charles. So let's go ahead and have a look. What would you like me to look into, Charles? Would you like just a general energy update, or do you have a question? General? All right, let's have a look. What messages are there for Charles? What messages are there? Seven of Swords reversed, Charles. Now, Seven of Swords reversed. To explain Seven of Swords reversed, I need to tell you what. You're excited. Awesome. Me too. I need to tell you what Seven of Swords upright means. Seven of Swords upright is that someone's trying to get away with something. Okay. So, Classy, you do astrology, numerology, and other things of interest. Ancient astrology of the Kabbalah, you know, that's so interesting because I'm kind of on that journey myself. I love ancient astrology, and I don't know if anyone here has been looking into like ancient civilizations and what they believed, but I find, how things were before the Essenes. I don't know if any of you know that far back in history, but the Essenes were the people that came and kind of changed everything to do with the way people write and the way people count and the way people speak and the way people say the days of the week and the months of the year and things like that. The Essenes came and with their maths, they changed everything. Even, old scriptures and things like that. And so they kind of came in and they changed how astrologers looked at the celestial heavens. So that is, I'm not sure if that is Kabbalah as well, but I think that is really, really interesting. I don't know, I think I went a bit too deep there. But yeah, that's something that I find very interesting. Oh, really, Charles? It is interesting, isn't it? I love it. It's something that's one of my passions. Old Sumerian history. Okay, I'll write that down. Old Sumerian history. Sumerian. Okay. Because that's something that I'm really passionate about. I love it. It is fascinating, isn't it, Charles? So, like I said, the Seven of Swords upright means someone's trying to get away with something. It fell out reversed, telling us that, oh, really, Siobhan? Awesome. Yeah, Peter, absolutely. It is so interesting, honestly. It sort of, every time I do another couple of hours of research, it blows my mind and I have to kind of try and process it for another week. It's tied with Atlantis. Now, that's one thing that I absolutely love. Atlantis, the history of Atlantis. It's just so, I don't know, it's amazing, a big enough word for Atlantis and that civilization back then. Okay, I better keep going. So Seven of Swords reversed, Charles is telling us that somebody was trying to get away with something, but they couldn't. They kind of got caught out in the midst of their attempt. Okay, let's see what else. And we've got a devil. So this energy could be, yeah, Peter, if anybody in the chats would like to recommend some reading material for Peter, please do. Just write it down. But I definitely do have some reading material that you'd be interested in too. So, but I've actually got to actively go and get it so that I can write it down as a reference for you. And I don't have them here with me. They're on my bookshelf. But I can definitely do some notes for you if you would like. But if anybody else here knows, please do note it down for Peter and for all of us, because I think we're all quite interested in it as well. That's what we're here for. We're all supportive of each other. Okay, yeah, sure. My email address is in the description box below, Peter. Okay, so Charles, we have the devil. The devil could be a Capricorn. Now, if it's not a Capricorn, it's talking about someone who, I'm just reading your notes. don't realize how advanced these old civilizations lived. Absolutely, exactly, Nelly. Can post a few references in the future. Okay, I would love that. If you could, that would be wonderful. Oh, really? Gilgamesh the Sumerian. How amazing would that be? Hi, Hassan. How's it going? Welcome to the chats. Absolutely, never stop. Exactly, never stop. Always keep going with learning and teaching, because everyone can learn from each other. All right, so Charles, we have the devil card. The devil could be talking about a Capricorn, like I said. Alternatively, this Seven of Swords could be a toxic trait to somebody. Okay. It could be that somebody has some form of addiction, obsession with trying to get away with something that's around you. Next up, we have Ten of Cups. Why is Ten of Cups associated with that? We've got Capricorn and Scorpio energy. However, it doesn't have to be. It could mean that they are looking to possibly end a family situation in the future. Now, why would that be coming up for you, Charles? Is that making any sense to you at all? You know, somebody may be considering getting a separation or something, because Ten of Cups with the Three of Wands and the Death card means ending, plans to end something regarding a family situation in the future with the Three of Wands. So is that making any sense to you? And this is a final decision with Judgment. We've got Cancer sign there. And Justice. This is a legal decision, a final legal decision, like courts with Justice and Judgment. So that would be, if an Emperor shows up, it's a judge making the call to do that. Now, there's a lot of major arcana here for you, Charles. So this is saying that 2023 is looking like it's a huge life-changing, life-defining moment in time for you. Oh, wow. Has the same birthday as you. Hi. Emily, there you go. How's it going? I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and that you're having a lovely, happy holidays. I've got you on my list if you would like to have an energy update or a question answered. They have the same birthday as you. How crazy is that? So, is any of this making sense to you? That's what I'd like to know. Because it looks like someone's trying to get away with something, probably trying to get away from a toxic situation. Energy update. All right, my darling, I've got you down on my list. And I'm going to stop after Emily and call it a day or night in Australia after that. But I will be back tomorrow, which is New Year's Eve, to give you guys more readings if you would like to catch up with me. And for those of you who are my members who only just joined, like Emily, I was explaining to Siobhan about the healing session that I attempted last week. Now, it didn't happen, but we can do a community conversation, which I'm going to make a post after this session that we're having now. And then I'm going to hopefully catch up with you guys, and you guys can note down in your comments on what suits you guys best in regards to doing a healing session. So, and you can also, like, you can be a part of it, or you can just stick around and listen to it, or you can be there to receive healing, or you can be there to send the healing, or both, or all of the above. All right, so that's something that I would really like to do with you guys, if that's okay. Oh, good. All right, Emily. So please do comment that below as well. Like when I do the community, I'll do like a post for you guys. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nelly. That's really good. So Peter, I hope you got that from Classy. So that's awesome. Yeah, there you are. All right. Okay, let's keep going for Charles. So we have some major changes, life defining with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a proposal that's coming, okay? So awesome. That's good, Peter. So a King of Swords is waiting. King of Swords with the Justice card is a lawyer or military, someone in law enforcement. However, it doesn't have to be. It could just be an air sign male, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could also be someone who's recently separated or divorced. Now, a proposal is coming to the King of Swords that he's been waiting for. Okay, Siobhan, anytime. Oh, that's nice. Awesome. All right. Well, that helps me to know that you guys are open to it. So thank you so much. So Classy, I've got you down. Nelly, you're actually right after I do this one. So if you want to stick around, if you want to stick around, Nelly, you can, because I'll be doing yours after this. All right, darling. Alternatively, if you need to step away, that's fine. I'll still be doing yours, your energy update for 23. And Alicia, I've got you down as well. You are after Bridget. So I've got Charles now, Nelly, Bridget, Siobhan, and then Alicia, which is you. And then I've got Emily, and then I'll call it a day. And then catch up with you guys again tomorrow if you want. All right, so Charles, we've got the King of Swords is waiting for 10 of Pentacles. So there is someone waiting for some money, okay, major resources, could even be like a house, something that is worth a fair bit that he's been manifesting with and taking control of, manifesting management or a boss role, being in control, a lot of responsibility. Maybe he is the master of manifesting. If this is you, it's like you've done a lot of research on how to manifest, and the Ten of Pentacles is saying that you're actually going to get what you've been trying to bring into your experience. You're welcome, Alicia. So, Charles, it looks like that you're going to be doing really well in 2023. Things are going to turn around big time for you. Okay, Nelly, good. All right. So, Charles, how does this sound? It actually looks really, really good for you. Probably getting away from some kind of toxic situation too, which is probably the best thing for you. Maybe at some point it was fulfilling. However, in the future, you're thinking of moving on, making a decision. Justice could also be a contract, okay? Making a decision to turn a contract around, to end a contract with the death card, and a new proposal is coming towards you that you've been waiting for. 10 of Pentacles is what you've been manifesting, and you're kind of a boss at manifesting. So it's looking pretty good. Hi, Anita. I'm not taking any more reading requests right now, but I will be back tomorrow. So for anyone who wants to get their name in for tomorrow, you can. I'm happy to start a new list so that tomorrow when I come on, I can already start doing readings for you guys. So that's something I used to do a few years ago for yous. So Charles, how does that sound for 2023? It's looking mighty good. What time? Anita, if you click that notification bell under this video, you will be notified of when I post that I'm about to go live, because I always send out a post on YouTube, Facebook, that I'm about to go live. So you can always join us then. And you're very welcome, blessed be. How lovely. So Charles, I would love some feedback from you if you would like me to look into anything specific here. Ah, really? How interesting is that? You are the master manifester. It's looking like you're aligned. You're aligned with manifesting, which is not a bad thing. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles is a good thing to have come to you, though. So, Charles, 2023, it's looking really nice for you, except for the Seven of Swords. However, it looks like you're getting away from that, which is wonderful. All right. I hope that helps, Charles, and gives you some light. And it's probably very comforting to know that good things are coming. All right. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. That's for sure. Okay, so Nelly, are you in the house? I'm going to be doing you now, energy update for 2023. All right, let's have a look, Nelly. Energy update. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is information. Ace of Swords is also taking the first building block to create something. You're very welcome, Charles. Always a pleasure and an honor. So, Nelly, it looks like there is some information that's coming towards you that's going to be a building block towards a new experience, something new in your life. And you're at the forked road. You know, it's interesting because you got an ace and you got a number 2. It's meaning that you're actually using that information to make some big decisions in your life, to build something, which is wonderful. And a 3, look at that, 1, 2, 3. So 3 of Cups is a celebration, celebrating the new journey that you're going to start, 2023. How awesome. And then we've got the World. This could also be celebrating, you know, oh, good. All right, so celebrating the ending of a cycle, a new phase in life, because the world could also be talking about the 4 fixed signs, which is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Also, if it's nothing to do with those signs, it could be overseas, because the 2 of Wands is looking overseas in the globe. He's looking across the shore at the horizon, what's over there. So it could very well be someone gives you a building block to go somewhere, celebrating the world, celebrating going somewhere. If Six of Swords shows up, it's relocation. However, if it doesn't show up, it's talking about a new phase in your life, or even, we got the Tower. Oh, thank you so much, Charles. Much love to you too. I love all the zodiac signs. You did good. I love that. Absolutely. Much love to all of you too. So, Nelly, we have the Tower with the world. The Tower is telling me that you are actually saying good riddance to something that wasn't working out to you, putting an end to something, and literally good riddance to it. It's like saying goodbye and kind of kicking the bin over while you're on your way out. Do you know what I'm saying? With the Tower, it's like, I'm so glad this is over. So I'm not sure what that is, Nelly, but, and there's conflict on your way out. It's almost like, why is there conflict? Because you have decided to get away. So it's almost like people are fighting with you, like, why are you going? Why are you leaving? Why are you changing? Why are you doing this? You shouldn't be. But someone's given you something that's going to help you get away from something that's really turning over a new leaf, helping you move forward in your life. You're actually celebrating. Now, Three of Cups could even be New Year, all right, or a birthday upcoming. It would be in the next couple of weeks, okay? So the Three of Cups would be most likely New Year, or if there's an event coming just after New Year. Hi, Mary Emma. How's it going? Thank you so much for coming and saying hello. So very hopeful for the future. You're at a crossroads. That would be the Two of Wands. Death. Now, Death card, Tower is Aries, Scorpio, and then we've got Scorpio again. So Death card is absolutely putting an end to something, okay? And Hangman, Pisces energy. So it looks like someone's given you information that is a building block to something in your life to help you move forward and to release something that no longer serves you in the past. It's around New Year or a time of celebration shortly after a birthday or anniversary or something. We're celebrating the ending of a cycle, like goodbye cycle, probably most likely New Year. With the Tower, it means goodbye and good riddance. Like, I never want to see this situation again, whether it's a place, a situation, a job, or I don't know what the Tower is, but it's like I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm so happy, and literally I never want to go back to that. With the Five of Wands, people are fighting about your Three of Wands, your future. It's like, we don't want you to do this because we want you to do something else. But you're literally walking out saying, you know what, I'm doing this for me. But the Hangman is there saying there may be a standstill on your way forward. There may be something that is, pausing the transition for you. Something that you've been working on, something that you want to work on is going to take a little bit longer than what you were hoping for. With the Seven of Cups, it's saying you're actually looking for options. Even if it's less, it's kind of like, even if you get paid a little bit less, you'd rather that than to stay in the situation that you were in. It's like, I'd rather get paid a little bit less, or I'd rather a smaller house, or I'd rather a car that, is not my ideal, because I'd rather this than that. than what was. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. I'm just reading your comments, guys. So you're at a new cycle in life. That's fantastic. Turn your back on others because it's not healthy. Okay, that's definitely showed up. So Charles, don't be scared of the tower. Okay, the tower, I think I explain it a lot of times in my readings. The tower is actually the universe coming in and saying, you know, detouring you, saying this is not for you. You know, you deserve something better. So we're actually going to put you on a better path. It's like being in a relationship that's actually toxic. And the universe is saying, you need to get out of there, and you need to get out of there now. Okay, tower moment, you're going to be, you know, put in another situation that you actually will be happier in. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe tower moment is a moment of life change. However, it's for the best. It's the universe actually taking care of you. Yeah, Nelly, absolutely. It looks like with the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands, they are definitely trying to bring you back, trying to stop you from doing what you really want to do. But with the Three of Wands and the Death card, you're moving forward and you're like, you know what, I'm going to do this for me. However, for some reason, the universe is saying, you know, hang on a minute, this needs to take, it's going to take a little bit longer than what you were hoping with the Knight of Pentacles. However, you're looking for options to make it quicker. I need this and I need this now. So Page of Pentacles is a good sign saying that you're actually going to be able to move forward a little bit quicker. Even if it's not exactly what you want, it's going to be kind of what you want. Okay. So the universe is actually supporting you in your change. Yes, absolutely. Being practical. That's exactly right. So, Bridget, you are after Nelly. So as soon as I'm done with this reading, I'll be on to yours. Okay, darling? I'm so sorry, Charles. I hope you can come to the healing session. I'll be sending out a post after I'm done with this reading. So comment below and let me know when is a good time for you to, when I do that post, so that you can be part of that and we can send you some healing. You're very welcome, Nelly, and I hope this gave you some guidance and light. Okay, you're going to get through this. You're going to be okay, and the universe is definitely helping you move forward. It could take a little bit longer, and there may be some people around you that are trying to challenge you, but you're strong and you are definitely going to move forward, and the universe is opening up options for you, and the page is coming through, which is good news. All right, now I actually feel really light doing that reading. I really feel that you're going to be, I feel like you're going to be okay, but better than okay. It's going to be better than what it was. Do you know what I'm saying? And I certainly hope so. All right. I hope that gave you what you needed to know, Nelly. Okay, so Bridget, your turn, darling. Now let's have a look at Navid, who's an Aries, and Bridget, you're a Cancer. And let's have a little look at what is going on with Bridget and Navid. Bridget and Navid. You're very welcome, Bridget. Okay, so we have someone who has a strong belief system, a very strong belief. Okay, this is someone who's believing in something very strongly, almost religious, but doesn't have to be religious. But it does have a kind of religious energy. Absolutely, Nelly, your Scorpio moon. That's right. Nice one. All right. So, Bridget, we've got some, and then we've got frivolity and falseness. Ooh. Faithfulness. Hang on. I need to look into that because that's controversial. So, Bridget, we have someone that's got a lot of faith and trust and belief. But frivolity, falseness means that they have a lot of belief and trust, but then again, with frivolity and falseness, it's superficial belief. It's a belief that's not deep. It's a belief that is like, I believe that something's going to happen, but then again, I'll be surprised if it actually does. Do you know what I'm saying? Why would that show up like that? That's so interesting. Faithfulness in thief, opening up an opportunity. That's actually sorrow. Okay, so this is someone who seems to be controversial within themselves. It's like everything is a contradiction here. Like I'm very, I have a lot of belief, but it's just because that's what people expect of me. And I'm very loyal and faithful, but actually it's so tiring and draining, and I don't know if I want to keep doing this, because if I keep going in this direction, I'm just going to be upset. I'm really going to be sad and disappointed. So that's what's coming through. That may be you, or that may be Navid's energy. It's like I really trust and I really believe, but I don't. And if I really keep going this way, I'm actually going to be upset because that's not what I really want. It's like the vibe that I'm getting is like a person that is studying really hard to be like a doctor, and they're doing everything they can to actually pass and to get their doctorate and everything like that. But they don't actually want to be a doctor. They would rather be, I don't know, a shopkeeper. That's the energy that's coming through. So I don't know, Bridget, does that kind of make sense to you? We've got, someone's got their hands tied in regard to, see, cheerfulness is coming through as oh, he's a doctor. How crazy that I said that. So it could even be that he's studying to be something, or if he's studying, maybe that was a literal situation that your guides gave me and I just was a sound piece to it. So maybe that was quite specific to you, because I do channel spirits, so they probably were just speaking through me and I just said that. But it looks very much like he feels very obligated. We've got two obligation cards, one here and one here. A lot of faith and belief, a lot of loyalty, but it's all leading to sorrow, and hands are tied. He's got no choice in the matter. Okay, we have scholar. It looks like he may even be studying, because scholar is someone who studies or does a lot of research, and this is by correspondence, studying by correspondence, or even researching by Corrine, or looking things up. He may be even looking up on social media. If he's looking at your stuff on social media, that's what that means. And the enemy is someone in the background. Okay, so it looks like this, and he's got a commitment to this person in the background, and that's why there's a lot of sadness here. Are you and Navid like friends? But he's got something else going on, another situationship or commitment elsewhere, like commitment to work or family. You know, he's got something else that he's really busy doing, and he's obligated to do it, and he has to do it. He's got no choice. A commitment, and that is why you're kind of a bit upset and disappointed, but you've got good intentions and you really want to be supportive to him. Oh, you've been on 4 dates. Okay, so a lot of this may not, if you don't know him very well, it's probably not going to make a whole lot of sense, because with my readings I like to go really in depth. But it looks like his hands are tied. He needs a lot of flexibility to be able to negotiate when he can spend time with you, because it looks like there has been some disappointment in regards to being with him. Hi, Joanne. How's it going? So I'm not doing any more readings for today. However, I'm going to come back tomorrow, which is New Year's Eve, and I'll send a post out for you guys to catch up with me, and then I can do more readings if you would like. So, Bridget, does that answer a question that you had in regards to, so is he interested in you? It definitely looks like he needs you to just be okay with him being really busy. That's what it looks like. Friend is saying that he recognizes that you're a really nice person, that you're really caring, but it's not showing love, and it's not showing anything other than him being committed to something else that's going on in his life, which is most likely his work with Merchant. And he really needs you to be okay with just being really flexible with when he can spend time with you, and especially if there's a relationship, because it looks like this is someone that's got a fair bit of controversy. He may be like, I can see you this weekend, and then something comes up that's an obligation to him, and then it's disappointing because he had to go and do that. Especially, like you said, if he's a doctor, then he's probably really busy being a doctor, and he's probably got a lot of work, and he needs you to be able to chop and change the time that you can spend with him according to this reading, according to what the cards are saying here. So, Joanne, I will definitely be sending out a post. So if you want to catch me, please hit that notification bell. And that way you can catch me when I do go live, because I send out a post here and on Facebook and for my members in the group as well, so that you guys can catch up with me when I do go live. Thank you, Nelly. Love and hugs to you too. Absolutely. That sounds like a wonderful technique, Nelly. I love that. Walking out in nature is very, very healing. That's okay, Joanne. Okay, I'll have a look at his feelings. I'll be very specific in his feelings. All right, what about... Oh, okay. So we have haughtiness, gift. Okay. He wants you to, what he's looking for or what he wants in like a partner or a relationship is someone who will fight to be his person. He wants someone to fight for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because soldier is someone who fights. Gift and wife that's the one that he will kind of take. That is someone that he will take seriously, someone that will stick by him through thick and thin, that will fight for him, that will be there for him through the whole process. We have widower with young woman. Okay, widower means grief, sadness, and loss. He may have been through some loss. Hi, Crystal. So nice to see you. Ah, wow. The god with the golden fleece. Nice. Crystal, I know that I do readings for everyone, all my members. However, it's getting really late here, nearly 9 p.m. here. And if I can, thank you, darling. If I can write your name on the list for tomorrow, because I'll be back tomorrow. Would that be okay? Do you want to catch up with me tomorrow for an energy update? Because that you're actually first on my list tomorrow, if that is okay. Thanks, darling. And my Christmas was okay. I had a really nice, quiet one. Just me and the kids, and I did a little barbecue, and we did a movie marathon. Oh, how beautiful. That's so nice. And I sure hope you're okay. I hope that you had a wonderful Christmas and that you're having a nice holiday. You're very welcome, Crystal. Hi, Jay. So that was a general reading. So an energy update. This is an energy update. It's just a general energy update. It's not a general reading because my readings go for over an hour, an hour and sometimes longer. But that is a personal reading. So this is actually just an energy update where I just answer a question or just look into the energy. Oh, thank you, Noha. Thank you so much for your donation. So thank you so much for the super chat. So what I'm going to do, if that's okay, absolutely. Okay, so Noha, I'm actually writing your name on my list for tomorrow, if that's okay, because I'm not taking any more readings for this afternoon, but I will be doing them tomorrow. So would you be able to catch up with me tomorrow? Would that be okay? And if you hit that notification bell, you'll get notified of my post when I'm about to go live. Oh, okay. All right, I'll squeeze you in. All right, Neha, that's fine. So that's okay. All right, so you want to know something positive tomorrow, positive for 23. Okay, I've got you down. All right, so I was looking into Bridget. So absolutely, it looks like Navid, he needs someone that is okay with fighting for the connection with him so that he can, I think that kind of makes him trust the connection. It's like, you know, if you're very passionate about being with him and you're not going to let him go and you're okay with, you know, just being there for him, being very supportive, and that's okay, Noha, you're all right. Then I think he would be, he would look at you much more seriously, or he would just look at you very seriously. I hope that makes sense, Bridget. Some people, they like someone that does, you know, is non-negotiable in regards to being in a relationship with them. And it kind of looks like that is what he needs. He needs someone that's going to fight for him. And that way he will be like, oh, so you must really love me then. Then I'm going to accept that we have a good chance to be together. Yeah, his feelings are just not coming through. Well, there's love. All right. This is actually fighting for the love. That is what that's showing up as. If this was here, this would be writing love letters about the future. Okay, about seeing each other, but it's not there. It's here with the soldier, meaning fighting for the love. All right, healing, that's a doctor, so the doctor's wife. All right, and then we've got a surprise, which is really nice. Lord. So he might be telling you, I've been through a lot. Okay, I've been through heartache, I've been through grief. Maybe, you know, he's had another relationship or something that has hurt him in the past, and he's healed from that. But Lord is definitely him being a respected, you know, person in society. And a surprise, he's going to send you some kind of surprise letter. With journey, it could even be a holiday. But with the love card, it showed in the position of him wanting someone that's going to fight for the love. Wife of the doctor, okay? During a time of giving and receiving gifts. Could be Valentine's Day, because it's really a time of giving and receiving gifts. Now, this could also be New Year, but because it's with wife and doctor, I do have the energy of like Valentine's Day. Wife and doctor, he might literally tell you he wants a commitment with you. However, he needs you to be able to, you know, not let him go and show him that you want to hold on to him. With journey, it's like travel or even progress forward. Sweetheart, surprise. He's got a surprise for you. Young woman, he's missing, he's grieving. So that could be someone in the past. Lord would be him. So what it's showing is that he's probably not so much of an emotional person. It's probably showing more that he's very practical and that he's looking at responsibilities and he's looking for someone who can be part of the responsibilities in life with him. The doctor's wife, okay, as opposed to a lover, as opposed to, you know, someone that can be in a romantic connection with him. He's looking for someone who can be with him as like a partner or in a team. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope that gives you some insight, because it's not showing, apart from the love, but it's next to the soldier. So it's saying he needs someone that can fight for the love, like fight for it, like actually want to be with him to the point where you're not going to negotiate. If he says, I can't be with you, you need to actually say, but I want to be with you and I don't want you to, neglect me. And I sort of be assertive in you yourself wanting to be with him, with fight for the love. All right. Yeah, it's quite uncanny, isn't it? It is a bit Aries energy. So Aries tend to be very fiery though. So maybe that's why that showed up as well. But yes, at least you know that he's someone that you can take very seriously. Someone that's quite serious when it comes to this kind of thing. All right, so Bridget, I hope that has given you some comfort in regards to you and Navid. And now let's go ahead and have a look at Siobhan. And who is coming towards Siobhan? Hi, Alicia. You are right after Siobhan. And you're most welcome, Bridget. So, Noha, yes, in your super chat, you asked what is positive in 2023. So I will look into that, okay? So, no, because I've got a couple of readings still to go. Okay, so Siobhan, who's coming in 2023 for Siobhan? Who's coming in 2023 for Siobhan? We've got wedding. Wedding is a commitment of some sort. It could also be a contract. Somebody who's in despair. There you are. Okay, good. So despair and longing. Okay. A contract gift at a time of giving and receiving gifts. Okay. Now, waiting, the despair of waiting. It's like waiting for so long. It's despair, needing money. Somebody needs money and it's getting frustrating how long they've been waiting for this. They really need a contract to be offered. Okay, Noha, so I have Siobhan now, and then I got Alicia and Emily, and then I have you. All right, darling. So I have three people, and I won't miss your turn. Noha, so if you're not here, I will still do your reading, and if I've already sort of ended the video, you can always look back on it and watch your reading. You're very welcome. Okay, so Siobhan, who's coming in 2023? We've got, this could be you or this could be someone around you who is actually really needing some money. Okay. They're in despair waiting, but there will be an offer of a commitment. Now, I don't know what kind of commitment it is. I'm going to have a look. Old woman, journey to travel, and then fighting for. Could be someone in the military, Siobhan. Okay, now soldier is military. Soldier is also fighting for the money, like in a court case or something, or money for work in the military. Okay, and really missing this person. Now, waiting for this person to travel towards you. Alternatively, if it's not someone in the military that you're waiting to see, it could very well be fighting for something to progress forward. Okay, however, old woman is a lot of responsibilities in the background that makes the situation seem, like almost hopeless. Like, what am I going to do? Misfortune and foe. Soldier in misfortune. Did this person travel to, it's kind of giving me the vibe that this person went off to war or something along those lines, and really like worrying about them with old woman and sorrow. So is that the case here? Now, if this is not someone traveling to war, it could be talking about fighting, but it's a situation of something that was in progress. It didn't work out with misfortune. Someone may have had car issues while they were traveling somewhere, and you're going to receive news that someone is obligated, and you're going to find something out about this person. A doctor, falseness, faith. This person has a lot of faith, trust, and belief that they are going to get through this regardless. So, you don't know anyone in war? That's really interesting. So if it's not the war, it could be like somehow it's talking about someone who is fighting for something. And it's almost like every which way they turn, there's challenge. And even though they've got challenges, they sent you a message that, look, I've got this going on right now, but I really believe that things are going to work out okay. So I'm not sure who this is. They may just have a really difficult time right now. Young woman, I feel young woman is you. And widower, my goodness. So, Siobhan, it looks like this energy is actually someone around you. You've only shown up here, okay? And the rest of this is someone around you. It's not you, but it's someone around you in your that you're carrying around in your energy. I would love to know if this is making sense in regards to somebody else that's around you and not you. You may be waiting to hear from someone, or they may be sending you a message that they really want to see you, but they're waiting for some money for them to be able to do that. They may be waiting for a new job, but they've got some issues dealing with some personal problems with obligations and responsibilities. Maybe a mum, an auntie, or an ex, or another situation that they're in. Foe is a challenge, and they're looking for a way to get away from it, but they've got obligations, and they're sending you news And you're really happy and relieved to get this news from them that they're okay. But at the same time, you don't 100% trust and believe what they're saying. But the truth of the situation is that they actually really miss you. That's good. I'm glad that you're okay. However, it's probably someone around you that's wanting some kind of new contract, and they're waiting for some money in order to be able to see you. And they're dealing with, I'm not going to get into it again, but a whole bunch of obligations and responsibilities. And this is taking them away from you. But hearing from them is a relief to you. You don't really trust them, what they're saying, but the truth of the situation is that they actually do miss you, Siobhan. So this is someone around you that's, it's kind of giving me the vibe that they're saying, I really wish I could be with you, but I've got this and that going on in my life. And you're like, you know what? I don't think I believe you, but thanks for reaching out. I'm glad that you're okay. And they're like, I can't wait to be with you. And you're like, okay. Oh, okay. Is there? It may be them. It may be their energy. And you're just kind of not trusting them completely about what they're saying. But the truth is that this person has, if this is not they're missing you, they're missing someone. Maybe they told you, hey, I'm really missing someone, because this is a widower, a male that's really missing someone. And I'm assuming that they're writing to you saying that it's you. Oh, well, Siobhan, that's making sense then, because straight up I said you don't trust what this person is saying. Okay, good. So I'm surprised it showed up. Who's coming towards you in 2023? This is who's coming towards you. Why did this show up? Why is this so significant? Maybe this person, I don't know, what is their situation? Why are they doing that? Maybe there's more to this than meets the eye. I guess I'm at least happy that it makes sense, and it must be a big part of your energy right now that I'm picking it up. So specifically, and I'm not sure why it's answering the question what's coming in 2023, but it looks like this is going to be a stepping stone towards something new in 2023 for you. I sure hope it's not like going to make any issues, but it may be that this person, due to your generosity and kindness, maybe this is going to be something that comes back to you. Oh, okay. So it might come back to you in a nice way. Let's have a little look. Lord, reunion, lover. There you go. You've got someone coming towards you that's very loyal to you, that loves you, and that wants to open an opportunity with you. So there you go. That's what's coming at you in 2023. Someone loves you and they want to see you again, and they want to romance you and open opportunities with you. Wow, okay. How does that feel? I don't know. Is this the person that asked for money? Maybe I needed to go through that so that you can click to who it is regarding the money. And then that's how you know who really wants to be with you. I would say so. That's most likely what it is. Now, if it's not him, it could be someone else around you, and maybe this person wants to see you again and they want to romance you and open opportunities with you. So that there is some romance between the two of you with love, because you've got love and you've got lover there, and you've got opening up an opportunity, and you've got a reunion. So that's a clear sign. Thank you. All right, good. And you're most welcome. Definitely keep notes. Everybody who had a reading, who's still in the chat, and thank you for all the likes, guys. I really appreciate that. Everybody who was here, please do keep a link to this so that you can rewatch your readings in the future as well. Okay, so Alicia, is Alicia here? She's got 2 questions. Who's coming in love, and what's happening with the third? Is it a third party with Roshan? Okay, so I'll go towards the what's happening with Roshan, with Alicia. What's happening with Roshan and Alicia? What's happening? There we go. That was interesting. We've got wedding, a commitment. Young woman will probably be you. Journey, someone's traveling towards you. If this is a long distance love, he's probably traveling to spend time with you. If it's not long distance, it's probably progress towards love with you. Oh, thank you, Siobhan. That's so nice. So we have someone's thinking of a commitment or a contract or an agreement. Now, someone's really missing young woman, okay? Because widower is grief, sadness, and longing. Now, journey with sorrow. Wow. Okay. A really sad journey, a real sad situation for somebody. You know, Roshan has probably had a really sad history, Alicia. We've got messenger sending you messages. He's probably telling you that he's thinking of a commitment long term. Maybe even getting married. He probably says, I'm looking for a wife, or I'm looking for someone to marry. And then we've got young woman, widower, and death. Okay. And then friend. This, you know, it's looking like Roshan is going through a really hard time right now. Because he can't bear the thought of losing probably you, or at least there is a young woman around him. He can't bear the thought of losing. And wedding, thought, messenger, and falseness. There you are. Okay, I will. I will. So I'm looking into the third party now, if there is one. So we've got, so that's you then. And he can't bear the thought of losing you. So Alicia, he doesn't want to lose you. Okay, and he's thinking of a contract, a commitment. Okay, and young woman journey, but we've got sorrow. And for some reason, we've got a friend that's tied in with some money in regards to him. He may be also wanting to give you money, okay? Because we've got his energy is like generous with money. Friend is someone that's giving. Um, really? That's crazy. Why do people do that? I don't know. So we've got Scholar. Look, why is it showing that he can't bear the thought of losing you? He's got a lot of faith and trust of fighting for the situation. Okay. Look, unless he's married, he would have told you about it, because there's a message coming in here that, you know, if he's not married, then this is talking about a commitment with you, young woman. And he can't bear the thought of losing you, and he's really longing for something sacred, okay, with priest. The progress is really sad, making him really down. And he's got good intentions in regards to his money, okay, literal money. And he's fighting for the situation. So it looks like Rishan is someone that really wants, he really wants something stable and long term. And he really wants it to be with you, and he can't deal with losing you. He's thinking about a commitment, and he's may have even told you, Alicia, like, I'm looking for a long-term commitment. Falseness Scholar kind of gets to me a little bit. Despair. He might be not telling you. He's probably even at the point of being a bit paranoid with Falseness Scholar, and trying to look into who you are talking to a little bit, with Falseness Scholar in secret, under the radar, looking things up, and it's made him feel despair. So if you have friends, he's divorced. Okay, so he would have told you about that. That makes sense. All right, so that makes sense. So maybe he's in despair because he's giving a lot of money to his ex-wife, maybe, because he's giving money and he's fighting for gift. He's trying to fight for it. He doesn't want to keep giving it. So that's that. That makes sense now. But he has a lot of faith with you. All right, so he's probably already told you about his marriage situation in the past. But he's secretly looking something up, and he's feeling really down about it with despair, like he's pretty upset. And if you are fairly young and he's a bit older than you, he's probably thinking that you're quite popular on social media or whatever, or you've got friends, especially male friends, and he may be feeling despair, thinking that, you know, you could easily find someone, and he doesn't want to lose you, because this is someone that doesn't want to lose you. Falseness means that secret, not true. It's something that he's not going to admit to. So it's like, I'm not going to admit to you this situation. It's a secret. It's something I'm not going to be honest about, because I'm hiding it. So that's falseness. And Scholar means looking up something, but it's making him in despair. And I think that might be, he acts like he doesn't care. Well, I think he really, really cares, because here it shows he can't deal with losing you, and he has a lot of faith that you think highly of him. That's what this is saying. Maybe he saw you've got friends, or you've got males around you, and he's kind of a bit paranoid about that, and that might be why he's backing off a little bit, because he may be worried that you've got other people that are interested in you, and that might be making him feel a bit paranoid. That's what's showing up here. It doesn't show that he's got, maybe there's a friend around him, but it's not romantic. Yes, it's showing the wedding, so he was married, and you told me that. but you're the only woman in his life there. So that's what's showing up. All right, so it doesn't look like there's a third party apart from possibly a friend, like I said, and his ex. So now I'm going to look into what's coming in love. Okay, I'll use the tarot. What's coming in love for Alicia 2022? High Priestess, Two of Cups, and a decision. The Moon, Pisces energy. Oh, Seven of Swords and the Devil. Capricorn energy, Pisces energy. Okay, so we have kind of a lot of secret energy around her, full stop, because the High Priestess and the Moon is very secretive. The Two of Cups is soulmates. It's a beautiful connection. But with Seven of Swords right under it, and the Moon, it's again a very secretive energy. Okay, Rishan must be just someone who's very secretive and mysterious, because that's what kind of showed up in the other spread, and now it's showing up again. And it looks like you really don't like this about him. It's like, just be honest with me and just tell me what's going on. But he seems to be just, that's who he is. He's not going to be straight up with you because he's just someone that's very mysterious. And you're thinking that, what's going on? Is he playing up behind my back? Why is he so mysterious? Why can't he just be out there? But that's who he is with the devil energy. He's just like that. So it's really up to you to make your decision. Can you deal with that? With the Two of Swords. Next up, we have Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, and waiting for him to be upfront, waiting for him to show some kind of, what do you want? He's not going to do that. It looks like the Seven of Swords is his devil energy. That's just who he is. Now, the Moon is Ten of Cups. He's not going to tell you either about family, or he's not going to tell you about, that you are actually what he wants in his life. Because Ten of Cups is union with the Two of Cups. Ten of Cups is also sometimes marriage. And with the Moon above it, it's saying it's a secret, it's hidden from you. And you've got feelings about this. It's like you've got the vibes. It's like, I just have a feeling that he's hiding something. Ten of Cups is what is hidden. Now, this is either the fact that you and him are... Okay, so will you be together? All right, so let's have a look. Will Alicia and Rishan be together? What is the situation? Okay. Is he a Pisces? Because you got the Hangman and you had the Moon before. So a discovery of Six of Wands. He wants to take it slowly, and you're a bit confused because it's not going anywhere. It's like, why do we have to be so slow? But then you discover Six of Wands. Six of Wands is marriage, and you've had the marriage card show up a few times. That's the ex, okay? Confused about the ex. So you're confused about the ex. It's like, and the Hangman with the Tower. an apology in regards to the Six of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, and then he's going to tell you about the Queen of Swords. Lots of energy being put in this choice of love, or a Gemini. And he's leaving something behind to rebuild his life. However, it's costing him in order to rebuild his life. So he might be still dealing with the ex, and he may still be going through a divorce. He may still be in the process, because it looks like that's why he doesn't want to tell you too much, because he's dealing with stuff from his ex still. The ex is still in the picture, and he's still dealing with her. Will you be together? It's going to be a process. He's still trying to rebuild his life. So that is what showed up here. He's still rebuilding. You're a Pisces, so that's you. And he's a Leo. He's the King of Wands that showed up before. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so it definitely looks like he's still rebuilding his life, and the ex is still in the picture. But he's made his choice in love, and his ex has probably already moved on, because the Lovers is under there. So it means that someone already has made their choice elsewhere. And the Eight of Cups is about leaving behind the Tower. He's still dealing with his ex. Queen of Swords is the ex. And he's going to tell you he's still rebuilding. You're going to discover, and he tells you that he's rebuilding. The Six of Wands is the Five of Pentacles, but Ace of Pentacles is offered to you. So the Five of Pentacles means a deficit. The marriage is over. However, he wants to make an offer to you. So it looks like he does want you to be with him. It's just, unfortunately, he's still trying to remove the ex from his life. She's not with him because they both moved on, but she's still in the picture because he's still trying to remove her. He doesn't want her, no, because they both made their choice in love elsewhere. It's a Tower moment. He's leaving. Eight of Cups. He's moving away from the ex, rebuilding his life, telling you about it. The Six of Wands is Five of Pentacles, meaning that it's in deficit. There's no Six of Wands. It's like over. All right, Alicia. I'm glad that has given you some answers. And at least you can see his true intentions. There's nothing like dating someone or being interested in someone, but then they've got other energies around them, and it's very confusing, especially if they are very mysterious. All right, so I'm glad that has given you some insight, Alicia. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and see if Emily is here. Is Emily here? I'll have a look at her energy update and then know her for her positive 2023. Emily. What's happening with Emily? There you are. All right, let's have a look. Emily, an energy update. Ooh, did you see that? We have a house. Now, Emily, sometimes Four of Wands means rebuilding, developing something, or something to do with a house, a home. Now, okay. So I'll just see what these are saying. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay, that's why you're imbalanced. Because it's head over, not head, it's heart. To follow your heart is a difficult road, but to follow your passion is unstable. It's not really where you want to be. Are you willing to go towards the Ten of Wands to have what your heart is telling you to get? That's the thing. Because Queen of Cups means an emotional time for you right now. So it's like you need to make a decision on what you really want and what your heart is telling you to do. Queen of Cups is the Six of Wands, because the Ace of Wands will be Five of Pentacles, meaning some kind of deficit. It's not really what you want, basically, with the Five of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. It's like, should I do this? But I don't really want to do it, but I do, because it's a new beginning and it's exciting. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. You've got a few gateway cards, Emily, meaning that you have a few first steps coming towards you that are opportunities. Now, Ace of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles is a difficult road with Ten of Wands. However, with the Ace of Pentacles, it means that you're going to get an offer that you can trust, that your heart is telling you to go for. There is another road for you. However, it's not what you really, really want. Oh, that's why the Four of Wands is there. I see. The Six of Wands is something that's famous, or something that's well known. Like, I would, as a destination, I would put Six of Wands as New York. Do you know what I'm saying? Something famous, a famous landmark or something like that. And with the Queen of Cups, you have emotional ties to it. So an emotional tie to a famous landmark. What is that? A house that's emotional and famous. Florida. There you go. You've been a bit topsy-turvy because you've been weighing up this place and you've been weighing up that place. For some reason, it's showing up that what your heart is telling you to go for is going to be very, very difficult, but you'll be better off in the long run. So does that make sense in regards to Florida? Yes. Now we've got the Fool. You know, the universe is not going to let you have that one anyway, because there's too many setbacks and delays and your hands are tied. It's almost like the universe will reroute you. The Ace of Pentacles is a tower, meaning it's a good tower. It means an offer that's going to change everything. At a moment of standstill, the Ace of Pentacles comes through, and it's a tower. And it's an offer that you're going to love. So with the Page of Cups, so it looks like, are you going to get what you really wanted after all, where your heart is telling you to go? Because the Ace of Pentacles with the Tower is the Page of Cups, a message that is going to be really nice for you. It's going to be a dream. Let's keep going. I'll see a little bit more, because where you are right now, it's a Ten of Swords. It's a phase in your life that you need to release. Leo and Aries. Now, we have the Emperor with, is it that you're going to be offered a better position at work? Because the Emperor means a boss or management position that is going to be offered. And it's a Tower, because you're going to get more money, or you're going to be better off for it, and you're going to be really happy there. Oh my God, that's crazy. So that's why that's there, and that's why it's associated with the cup. Okay, that makes sense. That's why that's there. So there you go. I love it when the readings do that. It's like it caught me off guard, and it's just like crazy how much it ties in. Yep, there you go. Queen of Wands, you'll be in charge. You'll be in charge and in control, and I know. Isn't that interesting? So it looks like you're going to be doing really well. With the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, you'll be in the boss zone. It looks like you might be getting some kind of management role, or you'll be upgraded somehow where you are in charge and you are responsible. It could even be starting your own business, because Emperor means boss, and the Queen of Wands will be in that role. Now, because you said you've got an Aries there, it is also that you and your Aries, because Aries is fire, and Queen of Wands changes her suit to suit her person. So it looks like that is what is happening there. You and your Aries are going to be in your nice little bubble. Some news coming from a Leo. So you might not even know if it's a Leo, but there is someone that's going to be giving you news that's disappointing in regards to this choice. So the universe is already saying this is not going to be the way you hope it will. It looks like this is the one that you're going to be going for. Hi, Nick. How's it going? Seven of Swords, holding on and guarded. So with the Nine of Wands, it looks like you're kind of not trusting the whole situation with your Aries. And with the Four of Pentacles, it looks like these people, this situation with this other Ace of Wands, that doesn't really kind of work out. They kind of don't want to let you go. It's like Four of Pentacles, I'm not going to let you go. Okay, and Seven of Swords with the Two of Cups and Ten of Swords. Why is that there? I need to do another quick little shuffle just to see why that's there. Lord has faith. So somebody is telling you something is over, but actually it's not. Maybe you thought something was over, Emily, but it's actually not, because Lord still has faith in something. And Seven of Swords is somebody was dishonest about Ten of Swords in regards to the Two of Cups. However, Lord still has faith in the situation. Oh my God. Thank you so much for clarifying. Now I get it. Leo sends news that he won't let you go. Aha. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's why Ten of Swords with the Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, he still has faith in your connection, and that would probably be your Leo. Okay, but you're thinking of moving this way towards your Aries. So that makes a perfect circle for you, Emily. Is there something that you would like me to look into specifically? Yes. Okay. What would you like me to look into? Okay. Will Steve want Emily to come see him? Okay. All right. So there's going to need to be some negotiations in regards to seeing each other because of other obligations, and we need to be really, you know, maybe money got in the way, or maybe there is something that's getting in the way. So we need to be really flexible, and obligations negotiable in regards to seeing each other. Why is that there? The issue is waiting, gets you down. And he's actually really missing you too. He really wants the commitment. And he's thinking of, he's going to send you a message that he's really missing you. But you don't believe it because you think that. So the travel, okay. I'm going to try that again because that's telling me way too much info and that's not what you asked. So, waiting and waiting and waiting. I know, I could see that. It kept showing up that you're sick of the disappointments, and I understand that. But I don't want to get into that because that's not what you asked. So who's traveling? Who is going to travel to see each other between Emily and Steve? Who's going to be the one to travel? Emily or Steve? Looking into it, something new, and looking into something new, ends travel, sorrow, young woman, and then we've got commitment. So thinking of writing a letter that is missing. It's kind of telling the same story over again, and it's not what I want. I really want to know who's going to travel without the background noise. So who is going to travel? Melancholy. Looking into the house. A friend that's gone through a lot. Is it that he's going to look at a house with you? Is that what it is, Emily? Because it looks like someone's going to look into a house with you. But there is going to be something new. Same thing. Maybe. So it looks like somebody's going to look into a house with you. However, you might not like that one. You hope so. How sweet. Wouldn't that be nice? Tell me about his... It looks like, again, same... Oh, okay. Thinking about celebrating. the house, looking into a house with a friend. It keeps saying looking into a house with a friend around New Year. Is that what it is? Around New Year or just after? Has a lot of faith. Sweetheart has a lot of faith. And is fighting for the situation. You know, regardless of the challenges, you still have a lot of faith in him and you still believe, which is really sweet. He's very lucky to have someone tenacious like you, faithful love, okay, even through the challenges. Thank you, Siobhan. Good night. And thank you so much for staying in our chats and sharing your happy vibes with us. I'm going to have a look at these. So who's going to travel? All right, straight up we have hard work, thinking of the connection, change, and contracts with work. Taking a chance is going to be lucky in a month's time. Loyal to the journey, thank you. It's a big house, so big house, yay. In a new city, thank you. Long-term travel, decision, expectation, intimacy, closeness, male. Thank you. It looks like he is the one traveling. So finally, I got a straight answer from your guides, even though there was a lot more in there. So Emily, definitely re-listen to that. But it looks like finally he is the one that's going to travel. That was cool, wasn't it? I love that. I love how it came through like that. It was really, really informative. I hope that gave you some insight as well. Awesome. Good, Emily. And you know what? Come back again tomorrow. And of course, stay tuned for when I do that post for the healing. I'm hoping that I can do that tomorrow for you guys. I'll send the post and then we can organize probably after the new year, if you like. And it was so nice connecting with you, Emily. All right, I'm going to do Noha very quickly before I leave. Now, Noha would like to know about positive things. Okay, absolutely. The universe knows what it's doing. I 100% believe that. The universe knows. And definitely see you tomorrow. 100%. All right, Noha. Let's have a look. A positive 23. Okay, so that's reversed. A decision that is, you know, there you are. All right. So a King of Swords could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Noha. It could also be someone in the military. Alternatively, someone who's like an ex or a recently separated or divorced person. It could be your ex. But we've got Two of Swords reversed, indicating that there is no decision being made. Someone's avoiding a decision between a King of Swords and a King of Wands. So I'm actually not doing any more readings, unboxing. I'm sorry, not tonight. I will be doing them tomorrow if you would like to come back. So we have not wanting to make a decision in regards to two kings. So standing our ground in regards to that. There's no decision. Now, I'm getting a strong scent of aftershave Noha, and I'm seeing a silk gray lilac shirt. So Noha, I'm not sure who that is, but there is, it's definitely aftershave, so it's not perfume. A male aftershave, a silk grayish lilac shirt he's wearing, and he smells really, really good. I don't know who, there's no one wearing aftershave in my house, but I got that whiff. So your guides are trying to tell me something about this person. Maybe that is something you find attractive about him. But we've got 6 of Pentacles with the King of Swords and the Devil with the 10 of Wands. The King of Wands, hi Just Me, how's it going? I'm not offering any more readings right now, but I will be back tomorrow, and you're very welcome to stay in the chats until I finish this reading. So Just Me, I'm not doing any more readings right now. I'm sorry. Oh, good. I'm glad you can take that, Noha. So the King of Wands could be a Capricorn. Alternatively, he may be a fire sign male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, the devil energy means that it's an extreme, intoxicating vibe between the two of you. Thank you so much, Just Me. I'm doing really well. Thank you. It's getting very late. It's almost 10 p.m. here. Almost bedtime for me. Next up, we have waiting. Somebody is waiting for you to make a decision. This King of Swords wants to come and visit you, but you've got a real love and a real care for this King of Wands, okay? There's a really beautiful vibe between the two of you. Your higher self is telling you to wait. The King of Swords is he going through a separation right now? Because he's giving only part of himself to you, and he's got some mysteries and secrets in the background. Hi May, how's it going? I hope you're doing really well. And the King of Wands has a Queen of Swords with him now. That's a mother. Empress and the Queen of Swords is a mother. It could be an ex that he has children with. Alternatively, because I don't know your zodiac sign, this could be you. You could be an air sign female, or you could be recently separated or divorced. This could be your ex, and he may be a devil in your life, but you really care about each other still. So May, I'm not accepting any more readings for tonight. This is my last reading, but you're welcome to come back tomorrow. If you hit notification bell, that way you won't miss an upload, and you'll get all my notifications that I'm about to go live, and then you can have a reading. We have a choice in wrong deck. We have making an offer, 5 of Swords. So, Noha, this King of Swords is making you an offer, okay? It's not a big offer, but it's a small offer. The King of Wands and the Queen of Swords is 5 of Swords, meaning it's not a great energy between her and him. So let's have a look at each king. Tell me about the King of Swords, please. Thank you, Lord. Now the King of Wands, money. Okay. The King of Swords is the one that really, really loves you. The King of Wands has other obligations in the background, and is very focused on the money in his life, maybe work. And he has an extreme loyalty to some other things in his life that's going on, other responsibilities, maybe an ex, because old woman tends to be something else in his life. There is a responsibility, and the Queen of Swords tends to be either an air sign female, but you've got the Five of Swords there under her, meaning that she's been through a lot with the King of Wands. So it's kind of giving me the ex vibes. Maybe that's you are his ex, or maybe that is an actual ex. He's actually, the King of Wands seems to be texting you, and so does the King of Swords, but the King of Swords writes a lot of love to you. And the King of Wands tends to be fighting for you. He may also be argumentative. Okay. Now, enemy, fortune. You've got money around the King of Wands. So he's got a lot of money vibes around him. But the King of Swords, frivolity, enemy, he's a really sensitive person. King of Swords tends to be someone that is more along the lines of very sensitive. If you say something wrong to him, he'll get very deeply hurt. That's because he actually loves you. There is love between you. But he also tends to be quite mysterious. It's probably because he's guarded. Okay. Now, would you like me to look into these kings for you? Because they seem to be big energies around you. Oh, good. Hi, Hocus Pocus. Welcome to the chat. I'm not taking any more readings, though, but you're welcome to stick around and listen to this reading if you like. Ending a cycle. That's really tough on him. Now, we've got Aries energy, but he's kind of regaining some control of his life. The King of Wands has a Queen of Wands around him. I'm guessing that you are his Queen of Wands. And there is some beautiful energy between the two of you. However, it seems to be something from the past. So either he has something from the past that's kind of returning in his life, or you and him have a history together. Now, the King of Swords, he's got a judge. Now, Emperor and Justice is a judge to turn his life around. So he may be in law enforcement, or he might be going through a separation himself. Oh my God, and you have a King of Cups. They're making a decision about a King of Cups. The Queen of Swords makes a decision, or Queen of Wands makes a decision. And it is from the past. Okay, I understand. Okay, fair enough. So to change work. So, okay, that's why that's there. So your King of Swords is changing something to do with his work, and celebrating possibly a new job of victory. There's Leo energy there. There's 2 kings in both of these. So he has to really control his finances. But the King of Wands has he's got a King of Cups, and he's got if this is just one king, it means the King of Wands has still got feelings about the past, and it's really difficult for him to let that go. The King of Wands King of Swords is trying to control his finances because he's still going through a transition, possibly with work. So I'm not sure what you would like me to look into for 2023. So I'll go ahead and I'll have a look at these. What is going on with Noha? Positive changes 2023, please. Thank you. Lucky in 1 month. A really good person around you with the puppy. A lucky meeting. Oh, 1 month you got money coming at you. A friend that's going through hard times. You get news. Oh, the clock with the money is a very lucky moment. And this person that's a friend that's struggling sends you news. You've got a decision. Someone sends you news of a decision after a very positive meeting. Expecting in a month's time, you're expecting a large sum of money. And this is someone from your family sends you news. The Lover comes towards you. And this is someone like a grandfather or someone in the family, maybe of a larger size, but the bear is someone big, okay? Maybe big status, like a boss, or big in size, very tall, okay? We got Lover in the house. The house with the building is either an office in a workplace or an apartment. And this person, someone that's struggling, okay, is going to send you news after you get some money, after a very lucky meeting. You've got a lover that's living in an apartment or works in an office that wants to travel and see you in a month's time. But someone that's a friend, maybe a friend of the family, is going to write to you that they need some help. Oh, how beautiful, Noha. Hi, Layla. How's it going? And hi, Chantel. So nice to have you here. So Noha, wow, prophetic dreams about this lover. There is a meeting that he's coming and he's made a decision in regards to a house, in an apartment, traveling to the city. But this is another story altogether. It's about someone in your life that is going through difficulties. But it looks like you're getting some money in about a month's time. With the moon and the clock, it's a month. And you're expecting to travel to another city to see your lover, or you're expecting him to come and see you. A very lucky meeting, getting news of someone coming, making a decision about a lover and a house. So there could be something serious between you and this lover. Let's have a look. Tell me about the lover and Noha. The issue with him is that money is an issue. This lover has money issues. Surprise, celebration, but he's a really nice guy. So maybe he doesn't have that much money. I'm doing really well. Thank you, Leela. How are you going? So definitely know her. He's a really good guy with the faithfulness. And you're really surprised because you really have a beautiful energy, joyfulness, really nice vibes with him. It's just money is his vulnerability. But in a month's time, you've got some money coming towards you, which is going to be really nice. It's going to help you make a decision in regards to him. Maybe he's going to come and move in with you because there is a decision in regards to lover and house. So I hope that gives you some guidance, Noha, and gives you some advice on what is coming towards you with this special person. Now, if anybody would like to catch up with me for a reading, stay tuned because I'll be sending out a notification tomorrow. Hi, Mytho. How's it going? Oh, that's nice, Noha. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I'll be sending out a notification that I'm going to go live and you guys can catch me then. And Noha, it was an absolute pleasure to do your reading for you, and for everybody else who I've done a reading for, thank you so much for sticking by and sharing your happy vibes in the chat. Oh, thank you, Noha. That's so lovely. And I hope I see you all again soon. Okay, bye for now. Have a good night.